This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on 96.9 FM.
Bonderson picked his pocket in transition, one on none. Oh, and an emphatic two-handed jam.
It's now time for high school basketball on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
That goes to Holes, drives middle of the paint to the hoop with her right hand, scores, plus another foul.
High school basketball.
Poland starts to run out, double bounce, pass left block, sips it off glass, count the basket and the foul.
Now let's head courtside for all the action.
Hazel at the top of the key, blows by his defender, all the way to the basket, the right hand layup goes.
Here's KLEM Sports Director Daniel Versteeg.
Well, a very pleasant good Tuesday evening, basketball fans, and we welcome you inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamar's for tonight's War Eagle Conference girls and boys basketball doubleheader. And tonight it pits the Gehlen Catholic Jays against the Hinton Blackhawks for the first of two doubleheader meetings here on the season. Once again, good evening, everyone. Daniel Versteeg with you, and welcome into our broadcast of Gehlen Catholic and Hinton basketball. Heard right here on KLEM Lamar's. Online audio is found at KLEM1410.com. You can also watch a video stream of this contest. That is found live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, this is it's a bit earlier than we originally had planned to go live here today for our broadcast. However, due to some of the winter storm things and the high winds that could be coming our way tonight, the safety was to try and get this game played a bit earlier than originally anticipated. So we're getting that done as the Jays welcome in the number one ranked team in the state. No pressure. The Hinton Blackhawks have been having a great run. Of course, last year they were the state champs in Class 2A, going 26-0. This year, we kind of expected more of the same. However, they're going to be coming off a loss in the regular season for the first time in a very long time. They took a loss on Thursday against West Lyon by 1 point, a 45-44 loss to the Wildcats on the road. Just not the best game that the Blackhawks played in that contest, and that snapped a 28-game winning streak that the Blackhawks had dating back to their region final loss in 2024, excuse me. So this Hinton team had been rolling. They had been dominating opponents. In fact, earlier this year, the first two wins this season, the Blackhawks defeated Lewis Central 76-39 and steamrolled Sibley-Cheatham 83-13. So the Blackhawks had been really off and rolling and off to a good start, but just kind of stubbed their toe against a West Lyon team that is very good as well. Gehlen Catholic will play the Wildcats here later on this year as well. So both these teams will get a crack at a Siouxland Conference mainstay there. So again, the Blackhawks are coming off a loss for the first time in a very long time. They sit at 2-1 on the season, but have actually opened up War Eagle Conference play already with that victory over Sibley-Cheatham and are 1-0 to start the conference schedule. While Gehlen Catholic is coming off their first win of the season. They were able to pick up a victory over Akron Westfield on Friday night by a score of 58-43. That snapped an 0-3 start to the season, and the Jays are looking to get those winning ways to continue to pile up, because this is a busy stretch of home games. That is certainly the positive, but they might be some tricky contests, at least this one and the next one. The Jays will welcome in Unity Christian coming up on Thursday, and that'll be a tough matchup. Still with games against Hartley, Melvin, Sanborn, Sibley-Cheatham, Boyden Hull, George Little Rock, and MMCRU all before Christmas. So this is a busy 2 weeks that the Jays will have, where they'll play 7 games here in 2 weeks. So that will be really a good measuring stick for this Gehlen squad. And again, it starts right away with the number one team in the state, ho-hum. The Blackhawks return just about everybody off of last year's state championship contest. A winning team. Their only starter that they lost was Addie Piggott, and she is one of those seniors that they graduated. They bring back Sydney Duskett for her senior year, Carlin Kovarna, Addison Glass, Keely DeRoshi off the bench. And then, of course, a piece that everybody kind of wondered, well, what if she was in the rotation? What if she was healthy last year? How really good could this Blackhawk team be? And we never did find out. But the Blackhawks still went 26-0 without a all-state basketball player in their lineup. and that is Bailey Boovy, who is now back. She is ready to play once again, coming off that ACL injury she had in the volleyball season last year. She looked good all of volleyball season. I know they kind of had to take it a little easy going into the start of the season, but once she got into volleyball shape, she was really a force to be reckoned with once again. And well, she's proven that already here on the basketball court once more. She's averaging 13.5 points a game, 8 rebounds a game, 2 assists, and 2 steals a contest for the Blackhawks. Of course, that is not their only star. Hinton's got a number of weapons they can use. Sydney Duskett, of course, is the top one, averaging 19 points a game to go along with 5 assists and 6 steals a game. Nobody better at setting up teammates or defending opponents than Sydney Duskett is, and she's proven that night in and night out. Addison Glass continues to be a force from the outside, shooting 39% from long range and averaging 12 points a game. The Blackhawks will use her quite a bit on the perimeter here tonight as well. So Hinton is looking to bounce back after a loss for the first time in regular season competition in a very long time. And we'll see if they can get that done against a Gehlen Catholic team that has just won their first game of the season prior to tonight. And they will be looking to play some of their best basketball here against a really quality opponent. Of course, we've still got a boys game for you tonight as well, so it's a full night of high school basketball on KLEM. Encourage you to tune in for all of it. And again, if you cannot make it to a radio, you can watch it on the KLEM radio YouTube channel. If you'd like to watch the game as well, we've got that option for you. And we're glad to provide that with some of our great sponsors like Julie Hurt at Century 21 ProLink, Northwest Bank, Pease Pizza House, and Easy Clean Car Wash. Those are the sponsors that bring you our live broadcast on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, let's take a break. We'll come back and get you your starting lineups in this one. It is the Hinton Blackhawks and the Gehlen Catholic Jays set to square off at the first of 2 meetings between one another here in this new season. We'll take a break. Starting lineups are coming up in just a few minutes. You are listening to high school girls and boys basketball right here on KLEM.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamars and Akron.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spot treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamars.
Bob's Bike Shop, your power sports headquarters. Yamaha, Can-Am, and Club Cars. They've got the ride that fits your wild side. Visit them today on Highway 75 North in Lamars. Proud sponsor of your local sports action.
Smithco Manufacturing in Lamars would like to wish our area athletes a safe, successful fall season. For 30 years, Smithco has used great teamwork to produce the #1 selling side dump trailers in the country. To learn how you can join our winning team, go online at sidedump.com.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins with building a plan that you can trust. Our financial advisors provide personalized advice to fit your needs and goals. No matter where you are in life, you can depend on our know-how to help build an investment plan that's right for you. Let's start today. Call Rick and Caden Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-277-6176.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's. Midwest Construction Rentals of Sioux City and Norfolk is proud to support local athletes. For all your construction rental needs, stop by Midwest Construction Rentals in Sioux City or Norfolk, helping our community and keeping your projects moving.
This is Coach Shucker, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're about to be back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamar's. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM as we close into the start of a girls and boys basketball doubleheader. It pits the Gehlen Catholic Jays against the Hinton Blackhawks here for the first of two regular season meetings these two will have. These two will match up in Hinton coming up on January 13th, and that will be the one that counts toward the conference standings for these two squads, both on the girls and the boys side. So that will be what is still to come for these two squads. Hinton plays MMCRU to open conference play officially on Friday, and Gehlen Catholic will open conference play officially on Friday as well with a home doubleheader against Hartley Melvin Sanborn. But, of course, they still got Unity Christian here coming up on Thursday to continue this busy week of competition. So once again, it's Gehlen Catholic and it's Hinton in a Warrigal Conference girls and boys basketball doubleheader. We're glad you're tuned in for it right here on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. And if you'd like to watch this game as well, you can do so on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, once again, it's time to get you ready for the start of this contest. Let's first take a look at our starting lineups here tonight. And we'll first do that for the Gehlen Catholic Jays, who are 1-3 on the season and under the direction of head coach Brandon Schecker. And the starting lineup for the Jays looks like this. Going to be a 5'4" sophomore guard coming off a 15-point performance on Friday against Akron Westfield. And that is Ayla Schmidt. A 5'4" sophomore guard coming off a 17-point performance against Akron Westfield. She also had 6 steals, and that is Ella Rulin. A 5'5" sophomore guard averaging 5.5 points and 3.5 rebounds a game is Peyton Kearns. A 5'7" sophomore forward, that is Delaney Budden, averaging 3 rebounds a contest. And to round out the lineup, she is a 5'7" junior forward, averaging 2.5 points and 3 rebounds a game, and that is Kennedy Paulson. That's the starting lineup for Gehlen Catholic, and the head coach of the Jays once again is Brandon Schecker. He is assisted by Brian Kolbeck and Andy Schmitz. And now for the number 1 ranked team in the state, the Hinton Blackhawks, who are 2-1 on the season. And they are the early openers in the Warrigal Conference this year, sitting at 1-0 in conference play. The Blackhawks are under the direction of head coach Matt Leary, and his starting lineup looks like this. It'll be a 5'11" senior forward. And that is Carlin Kovarna, 2-time all-conference selection for the Blackhawks. A 5'7" senior guard and a 3-time all-state guard, that is. And that'd be Sydney Duskett. She's going to Augustana University in Sioux Falls to play basketball. 6'1" senior and center forward, kind of a post player for the Blackhawks. That is Bailey Boovie. She's a 2-time all-stater and returning from an ACL injury. She did not play any of the basketball season last year. It is a 5'9" junior guard, a third-team All-State pick from last year, and that is Addison Glass. And she's averaging 12 points a ball game this season. We round out the lineup for Hinton, a 6'1" sophomore post player, and that is Raylan Kempema, averaging 5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, a block, and nearly 4 steals a game. The kind of consistent theme for the Blackhawks here this season is they are really good with their on-ball defense. They average as a unit nearly 22 steals a basketball game, which is darn near impressive. This is a team that will pressure you and will force you to make mistakes in the half court, and they know how to win basketball games when that happens. Gehlen Catholic and Hinton set to square off in a Warrigal Conference girls and boys basketball doubleheader, heard on KLEM Radio or watched on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Stay tuned. Tip-off is coming up in just a few minutes. You are listening to high school girls basketball right here on KLEM Radio.
Get the winning team on your side with experts at Exit Realty Midwest Lamar's. Misty Zeck, Dave Close, Austin Sitzman, Abby Phillips, Jody Adler, Alec Ryken, and Clark Goodchild are ready to help you call the plays when it comes to buying or selling your home. Learn more at ExitRealtyMidwest.com.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Game on, Lamar's. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
This is Hallie Wajnbach, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we're about to be back inside the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here at Gehlen Catholic High School in Lamar's. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Lamar's. You can listen to this contest, of course, on the radio, or you can watch it on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. And our great sponsors provide that, like Easy Clean Car Wash, Julie Hurt at Century 21 ProLink, Peace Pizza House, and Northwest Bank. We are ready for the tip-off here tonight in this girls' matchup. It'll be Raylan Kempema jumping for the Blackhawks, Delaney Budden for Gehlen Catholic, and Hinton controls the opening tap. They'll take it up into the front court from left to right as we view it here in Lamar's. Blackhawks sporting their all-black jerseys with yellow numbers and letters trimmed in white. Gehlen Catholic in the all-white uniforms with green numbers and letters trimmed in yellow. Pass down low to Kovarna is deflected, and it's recovered by Bailey Boovy, who lays it in off glass for two. And Hinton is on the board first. It's 2-0 Blackhawks here in the first quarter. Jays are able to break through that good defensive Hinton as Peyton Kearns pulls up a jumper for the right baseline. It misses a bit short. And the rebound taken the other way by Hinton. Boovy's down low on the left block. Tries to throw it out to the right corner. And could not quite find Sidney Duskip, but the pass was deflected out of bounds, helping the Gehlen defense out. And it'll still be Hinton basketball here. Baseline right of the hoop. And inbound will be Sidney Duskett. Goes in right away to Kempema. Right block. Kicks it to the right corner. Duskett with a jab step. Throws it up top. Kempema straight away. Three is good. And Raylan Kempema adding that to her game is starting to become a real weapon there in the post position. And now a long pass up floor. Floats. Is intercepted by Duskett. A little ball fake. Takes it right of the lane. Her layup spins off the front of the rim. And the rebound pulled down by Kennedy Paulson, as Gehlen will take it back down 5-0. Here comes Rulin into the half court, throws it out to the left side wing. It is for the right side now for Kearns, and the pass down low to Budden is through her fingertips and out of bounds. Hinton will take over on the errant pass. 6:48 to go in the first quarter, 5-0 Hinton on top, and the Blackhawks will bring it up into the front court with Sidney Duskett, a three-time All-State guard for the Blackhawks and for Kingsley Pearson. To the right corner, there's Carlin Kovarna, lobs at free throw line. Glass puts it on the deck, drives, backs it out. Duskett open, right side three, off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound for Ella Rulin. Now she's double teamed down low, and a tie-up initiated by Bailey Boovy. It'll be a held ball, and the possession arrow goes the way of the Jays. And Gehlen will possess it first here with 6:27 to go in the first quarter. An early 5-0 advantage for the Hinton Blackhawks here in high school girls basketball. Jays inbound to Ayla Schmidt. She throws it back to Kearns, back to Schmidt along the right sideline. Bounced up ahead to Paulson, right wing. Kennedy Paulson sets up the offense, throws it all the way down to that left corner. Baseline drive, pull-up jumper, Rulin, turned away by Kovarna. And the Blackhawks hustle up the floor. Duskett pass across the lane. Glass, left block, trying to go up with a shot. Lost on the way up. Jays on the run out. Delaney Budden one-on-one with Duskett. Right-handed layup won't go, but she is fouled. And we got 2 free throws coming for Delaney Budden on a foul committed by Sydney Duskett. And, well, they signaled the foul on Budden, but I think they meant Duskett. So Duskett picks up her first foul. Budden's first free throw is in and out. No good. So the Jays still yet to get on the board, trailing Hinton 5-0. 6:02 left to go in the first quarter. And the second free throw for Budden. That shot is up. It's short. And the rebound for Raylan Kempema. Rebound ripped out of her hands by Schmidt. Puts up a quick shot and missed it short. Rebound the other way from the Blackhawks. Glass skips a pass to the right side for Duskett. Back to Glass left side. Steps into a wide open three. It comes up short. Long rebound left corner controlled by Rulin, and she dribbles it out of there. Pass up the floor goes to Ayla Schmidt on the left side, guarded tightly by Boovy. Passes off of Boovy's arms, recovered there by Rulin. Paulson dumps it back door. Delaney Budden with a right-handed layup. It missed short, and the rebound the other way from Hinton. It's Glass on the left side. Throws it right to Duskett, down to the right corner for Kempema. The Jays settle into a zone. Blackhawks try to break it. Kovarna long two in the left corner, comes up short. Schmidt the rebound, wraps a pass around a defender. It's stolen away by Kovarna. Bounce it out to Glass, left corner, chucks up a three. It comes up short, and the rebound tracked down this time by Ayla Schmidt. Here come the Jays now. Delaney Budden on the left side, kicks it to Paulson, wide open left side three. That comes up short, and the rebound for Bailey Boovy. Some good looks both ways, but not a whole lot's dropped in the first 3 minutes. It's a 5-0 Hinton advantage. Boovy, right baseline, throws to the cutting Glass, middle of the lane, a little teardrop of the right hand short, put back Kovarna, goes in off Glass. Carlin Kovarna sticks with the play, finishes for two. 7-0 Hinton on top here with 4:41 left to go in the first quarter. Pass down low on the baseline cut. Delaney Budden missed it off the bottom of the rim. Rebound taken the other way by Sydney Duskett on the right side for the Blackhawks. Hinton goes left to right as we view it. Duskett right side, right baseline to Bailey Boovy, trying to cut through that zone defense. We've got a foul down low. Delaney Budden trying to poke it free of Bailey Boovy and committed a foul. And now the foul is on Delaney Budden, the first of the game against the Jays. And Gehlen Catholic will check in 2 players, Anna Schilling and Bella Scheitler. 4:24 to go in the first quarter, 7-0. Hinton leads. Bailey Boovy to inbound baseline right of the hoop. Tries to go into Kovarna. Now lobs it up top to the safety valve and Sydney Duskett. Duskett looks for Boovy down low on the right side. Dribbles to her left, guarded by Scheitler. Around the left side, there's Glass. Screen coming right. Now kicks it out left corner. Boovy, a head fake. Drives inside. Skips a pass right side. Duskett with a jab step. A between the legs dribble. Gets free of Schmidt. Picked up by Scheitler. Right side, pass down low. Kick back up top. Duskett a three. It's in and out. Boovy, the offensive rebound, goes back up with the right hand and scores. Bailey Boovy sticks with that play and finishes through contact as well. It's 9-0 Hinton. Now the Blackhawks have the takeaway on the outlet from Schmidt. It's Duskett running middle of the floor. Lobs it left block. Boovy off glass. She scores back-to-back baskets. And a timeout called by Brandon Schecker, head coach of the Jays. It's already 11-0 Hinton. 3:44 left in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout. Be back after this here on KLEM.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work toward success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Peyton Kearns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we're back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym in Lamars. Daniel Versteeg with you with 3:44 left to play in quarter number one. It is number one ranked Hinton by a score of 11-0, leading Gehlen Catholic in high school girls basketball. First of two meetings between these two programs this year. These two will meet for the conference matchup on January 13th. In Hinton, the Jays now deal with some full-court defense from Bailey Boovy. Peyton Kearns passed out of there to Emmy Castle. She's double-teamed, passed out of it to Kearns on the right side. Peyton Kearns beyond the arc, picks up her dribble against Addie Glass. Now dumps it to the right baseline. There's Bella Scheitler, wraps a pass under the basket. Anna Schilling right block, throws it right high post. Kearns drives in, teardrop from 10, and it goes down. And the Jays have their first points of the night. It's 11-2 Hinton, 3:15 to go in quarter number one. As the Blackhawks bring it up the floor, Galen's on the scoreboard. And now here's Bailey Boovy right side. Beyond the arc, lobs it to the right corner. Duskett takes the baseline, pulls up a 10-footer, rattles in and out. Board Boovy back up with the left hand and scores. Another second chance bucket for Bailey Boovy. She had 8 offensive rebounds in the loss over West Lyon there. As now a deflected outlet pass is taken away by Sydney Duskett. Then Ella Rulin deflects the dribble out of bounds. And it'll be Blackhawk ball with 2:46 to go in the first quarter. It's good to know Bailey Boovy didn't lose her offensive rebounding ability when she missed all last year with that injury. She has been maybe better when it comes to second chance opportunities here this year. Raylan Kempema has it in the left corner. Throws it up top to Roshi. Now to the right baseline. Duskett feeds it down low. Boovy with the right hand. She lays it in off the glass. And Bailey Boovy's got 10 points on a perfect 5 of 5 shooting to start the contest. 15-2. Hinton leads. 2:24 to go in the first quarter. Ella Rudel in the left corner. Pass out of a double team. The pass down low to Anna Schilling is deflected out of bounds from behind. It'll stay Galen's ball. Ayla Schmidt returns to the contest. Ella Rulin checks out for her. And Hinton brings in Rory Cook. And Cook will replace... who's she going to replace? She's going to replace Bailey Boovy. Boovy checks out already with 10 points. A strong start for her. A number of offensive rebounds in this contest as well. And Peyton Kearns will inbound for the Jays. Dumps it into the left block. A lot of commotion down there. Bella Scheitler tries middle of the lane. And her right-handed hook shot is turned away. Here come the Blackhawks in transition. It's Duskett running the floor well. And she lays it in with the right hand. 17-2. Hinton, 2:05 to go in the first quarter. And now the Jays have to get the ball into the front court. Kearns does that to Scheitler. Left side, Schmidt steps to the arc, off the dribble for 3. It spins around and out. And the offensive rebound for Kempema. She did pull it down, but she did so while getting fouled. And they're going to get that foul against Anna Schilling. That's her first, team foul number 2 in the quarter. Anna Schilling, who has changed numbers on us here tonight. That is due to a jersey issue that took place in the JV game. Both her and Bella Scheitler are in different jersey numbers here tonight. Glass on the left side, tees up a 3. It missed strong. Offensive rebound there for Raylan Kempema. Throws it out. Duskett, middle of the lane. Step through move with the right hand. Comes up short. And the rebound tracked down this time by Scheitler. Ripped out of her hands by DeRoche. Goes back up with the right hand. That won't go. Duskett another board. She dribbles left baseline. Now throws up a right hand floater. That missed off the backside of the rim. And the rebound is finally corralled by the Jays. Schmidt up the floor. Right side Kearns. Throws it back door. Looking for Emmy Castle on the left block. And that pass is too tall and out of bounds. It'll be Hinton's ball. 17-10 in favor of the Blackhawks. A minute 18 to go in quarter number 1. And, of course, the Blackhawks, the number 1 ranked team in Class 2A. Although that will change, I have a strong feeling that they are going to drop a little bit in the rankings after their loss to West Lyon. That was back on Thursday night last week. 1-point loss, but still is not going to be looked too fondly upon by the rankers from the Girls Union. Glass drives the left baseline from the left block. A right-handed floater comes up short, but she got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Addison Glass. And so that is the second team foul against Gehlen. And Glass to the line shooting 2. And the first one is up. It is good. 18-2. Gehlen Catholic top. I should say that's the third team foul against the Jays, and it went against Bella Scheitler. Second free throw for Addie Glass. And that shot is short. Offensive rebound for Keely DeRoche. Backs it out to the left side. Kempema with a head fake. Skips it to the right side for Duskett. Screen coming left. Sydney Duskett to the head of the key. Flips a pass to the right corner. DeRoche lobs it back up top to Glass. Left side off a screen. Glass high post. Feeds the backdoor cutting Cook. Left blocker. Shot is turned away just a bit short. And the rebound taken by the Jays. Budden up the floor to the left side. Castle stops at the arc. Steps into a three. Rolls off the front of the rim. The defensive rebound, Glass, tried to be ripped out of there by Delaney Budden. And she initiates a tie-up for a jump ball possession arrow to the Blackhawks. With 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. 18-2. Hinton on top. And, well, of course, the shot clock and game clock were identical, so the shot clock is a moot point here in quarter number one. Duskett into the half court, right of the lane to the block. Steps around two defenders, gets an uncontested layup for two. Sydney Duskett with a nice aggressive take. She's got four. Blackhawks up 20-2, and the Jays will look for the final shot of the first quarter. Rulin tries to dribble off some separation to the right corner now for Scheitler. Baseline drive, throws into that right corner. It's Schmidt dribbling around some defenders and throws it up top to Emmy Castle. Left side, throws a pass intercepted by Duskett. She's got 1 second left, stops at the right high post, pulls up a two, and it missed in and out. And that is how the first quarter comes to an end. Hinton off to a dominant start. They lead the Jays 20-2 after 1 quarter of play. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Stay tuned. You're listening to High School Girls Basketball on KLEM.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamar.
Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
This is Ayla Schmidt, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we welcome you back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym in Lamar. Daniel Versteg with you as number 1 ranked Hinton leads Gehlen Catholic 20-2 in high school girls basketball. 1 quarter in the books. Second quarter just about ready to get underway. The Blackhawks were dominant in just about every aspect of the first quarter. And now they'll try and keep that going here into quarter number 2. Gehlen Catholic breaks a little defense, and up the floor goes to Ella Rulin. Right side to Ayla Schmidt. Baseline drive, stops, leans into a 12-footer and puts it down. Nice little pull-up jumper there for Ayla Schmidt. And the Jays are the first on the board in quarter number 2. It's 20-4 Hinton. Here comes Sydney Duskett on the right side with a between-the-legs dribble. Gets a screen and roll from Bailey Boovy, but Boovy wasn't very open. And now DeRoche has it right side. Lobbed around the perimeter, left corner now to Megan Leary. Leary with a screen to her right from Cook. Settles top of the arc. Now looks to the right side into the hands of DeRoche at the free throw line. Steps back, now finds the cutting Boovy. Kicks to the right corner. Duskett a baseline drive to the block. Shot clock's at 10. Pass across the end line is stolen away by Budden, and the Jays will take it up the floor. Here comes Ella Rulin left side. Drives in against DeRoche on the left baseline. Throws it free throw line. Scheitler up top. Schmidt with a shot fake. She dribbles right and skips it to the left side. It is into the hands of Rulin. Back to Schmidt. A deep straightaway three, and it goes. What a shot for Ayla Schmidt from the top of the arc. 5 points for her to open quarter number 2. And it's 20-7. Gehlen Catholic, 6:50 to go in the first half. It's Cook driving left of the key. Out to the corner for Duskett as the Blackhawks try and score for the first time in quarter number 2. Megan Leary, right corner, finds Cook. Hearted out there by Castle. One hands a pass left side to Duskett and out up top to Cook. Free throw line feed. It's Boovy. Double teamed in there in the middle of that zone. Out to the left side. Duskett has an open 3. And now we'll get a 3-second lane violation before Duskett could put the shot up. The shot did not fall anyway, but no chance at an offensive rebound off of that. And now Gehlen Catholic will take over with 6:30 to go before halftime. And again, it is 20-7. Hinton on top in Warrego Conference girls basketball. Jays are already starting the second quarter off on a 5-0 run. Budden kicks a pass up top to Schmidt. Head fakes A monstrously deep three and lobs it to the right side now into the hands of Scheitler. Throws it back to Schmidt to reset her dribble. Lobs into the paint. Finds Rulin at the free throw line. Tries to wrap a pass down to Scheitler. Ball's taken away Kovarna, and she's able to get it out of there into the hands of Sydney Duskett. Duskett into the half court on the right side. Throws it right corner now to Kovarna. Bounce pass right block. Boovy puts on the deck. Lost it. It is scooped up there by Budden, who was also trying to hold Bailey Boovy up a little bit. And now here come the Jays. Rulin all alone from the left side for three. It banks just a bit too strong. Rebound Duskett with a behind-the-back dribble. Gets some space around a defender. Ball fakes. Takes it to the cup of the right hand and lays it in for two. What a nifty move from Sydney Duskett. And it's 22-7 Hinton. Here come the Jays now. Scheitler left high post. Ball's ripped away. Rory Cook. She's 1-on-none to the cup, and an uncontested right-handed layup goes in for two. An easy layup there, just like she practiced. Rory Cook with a basket. 24-7 Hinton. 5:20 to go in the first half. Jays up the floor. An errant pass intercepted by Leary. Duskett the other way. 2-on-1 with Castle. Pass over to Boovy on the left side of the lane, and she lays it in. Bailey Boovy now with 12 points. Hinton's up 26-7. 5:04 left to go in the first half. Rulin up the floor, lobs under the basket. Castle guarded amongst the trees, bounces out to the left baseline. Scheitler's long two, dances in and out, and the rebound taken by Hinton. Here's Duskett, passes right side, finds Cook, foot on the arc for a long two. That spins in and out. Offensive rebound, Boovy goes backdoor. Kovarna left block, missed an open layup. And the rebound tracked down there by Gehlen. It is Rulin left side. Feeds the baseline. Budden starts going to work against Boovy. Puts up a shot through two. It got turned away. Blackhawks up the floor on the left side. Megan Leary to the free throw line. Drives in against Castle and settles it out beyond the arc. Leary skips a pass to the left side. Duskett screen coming right from Boovy. Duskett at the head of the key. Flips a pass to the right side. That's Cook. Overhead pass right corner now to Leary. Looks down low for Boovy and chests a pass out to the top of the key now for Cook. Free throw line. Bounces out left corner to Kovarna. Bounce pass back to Duskett left side. Shot clock's at 10 as Sydney takes a peek to know where she's at. Shot clock's at 5. Duskett off a screen left. Step back three for the left side. Comes up strong. Rebound tap to the baseline. And it is controlled by Ayla Schmidt. Blackhawks take the whole shot clock and do not get points. And now here comes Schmidt. Free throw line drive in the lane. Right-handed runner over Duskett. Misses a bit short. And the rebound is tracked down by Hinton. 26-7. Hinton on top. 3:40 to go in the first half. Duskett has it right side. Throws into the right corner. Cook, right block. Kovarna, one dribble. Pivots around Budden. Right-handed layup doesn't go. Gets her own rebound. Throws it out to Leary. Left corner. Out to Duskett. Left of the circle three. That missed strong. Long rebound to Leary. And the Blackhawks reset. Down low, right block. Cook with a right-hand layup. That one falls in. And Rory Cook sticks with it. It is 28-7 Hinton. And we've got a timeout on the floor called by the Jays. Timeout taken. Blackhawks up 21. And the second quarter continues when we return here on KLEM.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Lamar's Physical Therapy wants to wish our student athletes a successful and injury-free season. But if injury occurs, our therapists are here to get you back into the game. No doctor referral needed. Call us at 546-1718. Lamar's Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Mesher's Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Mesher's in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
At Roosters Harley-Davidson in Sioux City, you can find your perfect ride with bikes, gear, and service you can trust. Find them online at roostersh-d.com or stop by Roosters Harley-Davidson today, where your next ride is waiting.
This is Coach Shucker, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, coming out of the Gehlen Catholic timeout, Jays have some work to do. They scored the first 5 points of the second quarter, but Hinton has now scored 8 in a row, and the Blackhawks lead this one 28-7 with 3:19 to go in the first half here in girls basketball action in the War Eagle Conference. An all-area matchup. Two Plymouth County teams going at it once again. Peyton Kearns has the ball in the backcourt. She's trying to pivot out of some tight defense from Bailey Boovy. Up to J.C. Fender. A lob pass up ahead, intercepted by Kempema. Glass, free throw line feed. Boovy finds the rolling Glass along the left block, leans into a defender, and a foul is called as she hit the ground. The foul goes against J.C. Fender. It's her first, the first of the quarter against the Jays, and wouldn't you know it, that's the first foul of this second quarter anywhere. It took us almost 5 minutes to get there. That is not a sight that I will complain about as Kempema takes it right of the lane. Her shot is turned away, and the rebound tapped into the right corner. It's pulled down by Delaney Budden. Here come the Jays now on the right side. It's Rulin, top of the key, swings it left side. Paulson open, look at a three. It's too strong. Rebound on the right block, results in a foul, and that's against Gehlen once again. So they'll get the foul on Ella Rulin, her first, second of the quarter. And with 2:47 to go in the half, 28-7, Hinton's lead stays intact. And the Blackhawks bring it up the floor with Glass. Glass into the half court left side. Gets a screen to her left, feeds it left corner now to Boovy. Baseline drive to the block, stepped on the end line, and is deemed out of bounds. Bailey Boovy turns the basketball over, losing that battle with the boundary. And now Gehlen Catholic will take it up the floor as an errant pass is tipped and stolen by Megan Leary. Takes to the cup and lays it in with the right hand. Megan Leary with a basket there on the steal and score. And it's 30-7. Hinton on top. 2:20 left in the half. Jays stuck in the backcourt. And Peyton Kearns has to throw it out of there. Carlin Kovarna intercepts. Kovarna passes back door. Right block. Leary steps around the defender and scores back-to-back baskets. 12 in a row for Hinton as a team. And it's 32-7 Hinton. Now another errant pass up the floor is deflected out of bounds by Carlin Kovarna. It'll stay with Gehlen as the Jays bring in Ayla Schmidt. Hinton brings in Sydney Duskett. And Gehlen brings it into the front court with Delaney Budden. Splits a double team right away. Right side high post. Kicks it right wing to Peyton Kearns. Guarded out beyond the arc. Kearns feeds it in the right corner. Budden back to Kearns right side. A little swing pass left. Deflected. Rulin recovers. Kicks left corner. Schmidt with an open three on the way. It missed strong. Offensive rebound. Paulson. Pass back to Rulin. Left block. Splits a double team, but is turned away by Bailey Boovy. Some height down there is really giving the Jays some fits. Now here comes Hinton. Kempema, left side three. It comes up short. Rulin on the right block, pulls down the rebound. And here come the Jays now. Kearns on the left side to the free throw line. Drives in the paint, right block, hooks the layup up and too short. And the rebound for Raylan Kempema. Blackhawks the other way. Here comes Duskett now. Left side Glass, drives left to the lane, scoops the layup off the glass and in for two with a nice little bit of touch to get some spin and drop it in. And it's 34-7. Hinton, a minute 8 to go in the half. Rulin on the right side with a shot fake, dribbles left, lobs a pass left corner. Paulson, one more to Kearns, left wing, guarded tightly by Boofy, and she throws it out up top. Right corner now to Budden. She's looking down low. Kearns down into the high post. Paulson throws it right corner, long two from Budden. It's up and in. A 17-footer there for Delaney Budden, her first points of the night. And the Blackhawk lead is 34-9. 43 seconds left in the half. A transition triple from Glass comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Boovy corrals it. She stands in the paint and throws it to the free throw line. Kempema bounced out right corner. Duskett drives the baseline. Right block around a defender. Lays it short. Some contact, but no foul. And the rebound is scooped up there by Budden. She needs some help, and now she is fouled. And that foul will go against Sydney Duskett. That's Duskett's second. Team foul number one here in this quarter against Sydney Duskett. So Sydney's the only one with a foul here for Hinton so far. And now she just realized she's got two fouls, so she's got to check out here. 26 seconds left in the half. 34-9. Blackhawks on top in high school girls basketball. As Ayla Schmidt takes it in the front court. Gets a screen right from Ella Rulin. Goes to the left side. Kearns with a ball fake. Dribbles around the head of the key. Lobs it to the right corner now. Into the hands of Rulin. Steps into a three. That misses way too strong. Rebound for Hinton. Blackhawks have 10 seconds left. Kovarna into the half court. Passes left side. Glass with a shot fake. 5 seconds left. Glass steps back. Deep three on the way. It's in and out. And the rebound pulled down by Ayla Schmidt. That will take us into the halftime break. With the score at the halftime break, Hinton 34, Gehlen Catholic 9. What a first half for the Blackhawks. They got up 20-2 at the end of one quarter. And even after Gehlen Catholic scored the first 5 points of the second, the Blackhawks countered with 12 straight. and they grow their lead even further from there. Once again, your halftime score, it's number 1 ranked Hinton 34, Gehlen Catholic 9. In Warrigal Conference girls basketball, let's take a timeout, and we'll come back to get you a halftime recap and get you ready for the second half as well. That's all coming your way when you come back to the Bill Dole Memorial Gym in Lamars. You're listening to Warrigal Conference girls basketball here on KLEM.
Every day is game day when you feel your best. At Game Day Men's Health in Dakota Dunes, they help you boost energy, build muscle, and reclaim your edge. Get your testosterone checked today and visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com for more.
Make sure you can see the ball clearly. Schedule your annual eye exam today at Gretchen Family Eye Care, downtown Lamars. They'll treat you like family, and they have the most stylish eyewear selection in town. Gretchen Family Eye Care. Wagner Auto Supply is proud to support our area athletes and their families. As you travel from game to game, take care of your vehicle with new filters, batteries, windshield wipers, and wiper fluid. From Wagner Auto Supply, 1st Street Northwest, Lamars.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty's Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
From playtime to game time, Launchpad Children's Museum fuels young imaginations while our hometown sports teams inspire the next generation of champions. Best of luck to our area teams from Launchpad Children's Museum.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamars is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products, and they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamars. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
This is Hallie Wajdenbach, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we welcome you back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamars. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Lamars, online audio at KLEM1410.com. A video stream as well can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. And once again, it's halftime where the number 1 ranked Hinton Blackhawks, they lead Gehlen Catholic by a score of 34-9. Yeah, it's been a dominant first half so far for the Blackhawks, who outscored Gehlen 20-2 in that first quarter. And I have to imagine the Jays were much more pleased with how things went in that second quarter. A 14-7 advantage for the Blackhawks in the second period of the game, with Gehlen scoring the first 5 points of the second quarter, doing some really good things in that frame. Let's get you the offensive numbers in this contest. First for the Hinton Blackhawks, they go 16 of 41 from the floor, 1 of 11 from the three-point arc, and 1 of 2 at the free throw line. The Blackhawks are led by Bailey Boovy. She has 12 points on a perfect 6 of 6 shooting from the field. It was 6 points as well for Sydney Duskett, 4 apiece for Rory Cook and Megan Leary, 3 points each for Addison Glass and Raylan Kempema, and 2 points in there for Carlin Kovarna. So you got 7 Blackhawks that have been able to contribute on the offensive side, and boy, that has been really strong to see for Hinton so far. Meanwhile, Gehlen Catholic is 4 of 22 from the field, 1 of 8 from the three-point arc, and 0 of 2 at the charity stripe. The Jays are led by Ayla Schmidt. She was the one that scored the first 5 points of the second quarter. Those are her only points here tonight, 5 of them. 2 points for Peyton Kearns and 2 for Delaney Pudd. As I reiterate sometimes throughout our broadcasts of basketball throughout the season, is that we don't have the capability to keep some of the other numbers that you like to hear, the rebounds, the assists, the turnovers, and things like that. But with the offensive stats that we do keep, they can tell you a little bit of a story. And when you tell Hinton with 41 field goal attempts, Gehlen with 22 attempts, that can tell you one of two things. And I think tonight it's telling you both things in the fact that Hinton is forcing turnovers, so just limiting offensive possessions for the Jays in that realm. And then it's also telling you that, boy, Hinton's really good at creating second chances. They are good on the offensive glass. There was at least one possession in there in which the Blackhawks got 4 different shots. And so that, again, can tell you really what can happen to a team that forces turnovers, gets second chances, does some of those little things. They can win a big ball game in a big way, and they currently lead Gehlen Catholic 34-9 after 1 half of play. Of course, coming up tonight, we've got to the boys contest for you. That's going to be a great game. 2 one-loss teams will go at it. Hinton and Gehlen Catholic are 2 of the top contenders in the Warrego Conference in boys basketball this year, and we're looking forward to bringing you that contest. That'll start right after the girls' game, about a 15-minute break in between contests. As far as coaches' interviews we'll have coming up during our post-game show, we'll be chatting with the head coach of Gehlen girls basketball, and that's Coach Brandon Schecker, get his thoughts on this contest. Following that, we will be joined by the head coach of the Hinton girls basketball team, Matt Leary. That's coming up during our halftime coverage here this evening as well. So that is what's to come. And then, of course, we'll chat with Eric Kellen, the Gehlen boys coach, coming up during postgame of the boys matchup. Again, Hinton leads Gehlen in girls basketball 34-9. We'll take a break. Second half gets started in just a few minutes. You're listening to high school girls basketball here on KLEM.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamars for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamars.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamars supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamars, Iowa.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
Hey sports fans, this is Perry from the Ace Hardware downtown Lamars. Maintain your home and yard with advice and products from Ace. We'll help you get it done more efficiently so you have time to go to the next game. Ace Hardware, Lamars.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spot treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamars.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
This is Peyton Kearns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we're about to be back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamar's. Daniel Versteg with you as our second half is just about ready to get underway here on KLEM Radio, or you can watch the game as well on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Hinton leads Gehlen 34-9 in War Eagle Conference girls basketball. Second half gets underway. The Blackhawks, the number one ranked team in Class 2A, and they are flexing their muscles here once again as Hinton goes into the right corner for Carlin Kovarna. Sets up the offensive possession with a bounce out to Deuce. Get down the left side of the key to the block. Hooks up a layup with the right hand. Doesn't go. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good for Raylan Kempema. And Kempema starts the scoring in the second half with an offensive second chance. 36-9 Hinton. Jays trying to counter on the right side. Schmidt off the skip passer. Three kicks off the heel, no good. Rebound the other way from Bailey Boovy. Right side of the key to the block against Kearns. Pivots to her left. Left-handed hook shot. Front of the rim, no good. Put back well short. Rebound tapped to the baseline and saved by the Jays. Nice work there by Gehlen to keep the possession alive. And now Delaney Budden throws it up the right side to Schmidt. Right baseline, Kearns drives into the block, throws it high post. Paulson, right corner kick out to Kearns. Guarded out there by Kempema. Bit of a mismatch there. Kempema, a ton of height against Kearns. Down low to Budden. Pivots through a double team. Now has to throw it out right side. Kearns, a shot fake. Blows by Kempema. Floater up from 10. Comes up short. And the rebound tracked down by Hinton. Blackhawks up the floor, 36-9 with 6:50 to go in the half. Here's Glass on the left side. Step back move, throws up a three. It's too strong. Offensive rebound. Boovy up with the right hand, and she lays it in. Bailey Boovy sticks with the offensive possession, gets a second chance. Blackhawks up 38-9. Now a pass deflected into the backcourt, recovered by Schmidt, and up the floor goes to Rulin. Gets a good screen there from Kearns. Passes to the rolling Kearns. Free throw line, dumps it down to Budden. Left block. Her shot misses off the glass, too strong. Offensive rebound, Paulson. Kearns into the paint. Out right side, Schmidt. Wide open three. It's too short. And the rebound controlled this time by Glass. Here comes Hinton the other way. It's Deuce giving the ball fake right side of the lane, and she lays it in with the right hand. And it is a 40-9 Hinton lead with 6 minutes to go in the third. Pass to the high post. Kearns spins around the defender. Pass back door intercepted there by Duskett. 3-on-2 for the Blackhawks. Bounced up ahead. Boovy left of the lane. Her left-handed layup spins off the rim and in. And Bailey Boovy's got 16 points. It's 42-9. Hinton leads with 5:45 to go in the third. Kearns trying to get some separation. Lobs it left corner. Budden off a shot fake. Drives against Kovarna. Free throw line feed. Kearns open 14-footer. Missed off the right side of the rim. And the rebound there for Kovarna. Another good look for Gehlen, just not dropping. Jays play defense against Glass. Free throw line. Hesitation. Splits a double team. Floats it up with the right hand. Off the left side of the rim. No good. Kovarna the putback off Glass. And that falls. And it is 44-9. Hinton leads. We've got a timeout on the floor with 5:19 to go in the third. We'll take the timeout. Be back after this here on KLEM.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
This is Ayla Schmidt, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're back out of the Gehlen Catholic timeout with the score. Hinton 44, Gehlen Catholic 9, 5:19 to go in the third quarter. And that margin is 35 points, which means we will be under running clock situation here for the remainder of this game, barring, of course, Gehlen Catholic getting it back to within 25. Of course, a reminder with the running clock rules that it's not like football. We don't dip under 35 and keep turning it off and on again. You got to get back under 25. Hinton gets a steal, and up the floor it goes to Duska with a right-handed layup off the window. A good outlet pass there from Rory Cook as well. 46-9, Hinton. 5 minutes to go in the third. And now the Jays bring it up in the right corner. Castle drives the baseline. Double team trap. Bounced it out of there to Kearns on the right side. And Kearns dribbles to her left. Picks up her dribble. Bounces down low to Scheitler. Good funnel down there. Right block. Turnaround hook from the baseline is swatted away by Kempema. Blackhawks up the floor. Here is Duska on the left side. With a yo-yo dribbled on her right hand, feeds it in the left corner. Cook drives the baseline, stuck on the right block, now throws it out right side. Glass, an open three from the right side of the key. It rolls off the front of the rim. Rebound tracked down there by Rulin, and now the Jays take it up. Hinton has only made one triple from long range. That is a bit odd, and now Rulin throws up a left-handed runner. Had too much on it. Blackhawks take it back. It's 46-9. Hinton, 4:18 to go in the third quarter. Duskett slices through a couple of defenders and lays it in with a right-hand reverse layup. A great take there from Sydney Duskett, and the Blackhawks up 48-9. Long outlet. Puddin goes to track it down. Got a fingertip on it and couldn't keep it alive. It'll be Hinton's ball. 4 minutes left to go in our third quarter. So Hinton takes over, up 48-9 against Gehlen Catholic here in the first of two meetings between these two squads. And Hinton will take it up with Sydney Duskett. Again, the running clock in effect, so the clock was running during that stoppage. It only stops on timeouts and to administer free throws, and of course, anytime the referees need to stop the game for injury or whatever. Duskett left side goes into the corner. DeRoshi with a 15-footer baseline shot that falls. Keely DeRoshi with a nice pull-up jumper there from the left side. She's on the board for the first time tonight, and it's 50-9. Hinton. Here's Emmy Castle, left high post, the kick out pass to Fender, stolen away by Rory Cook. Cook trying to beat the Jays back the other way, right of the lane to the block, and she lays it in transition. 52-9, Hinton with 3:07 left to go in the third quarter. And the Jays take it up. Here is the dribble from Kearns, right side high post, bounces right corner to Fender, and she is fouled. Rory Cook gets a little too much of the arm of J.C. Fender, and Cook picks up her first. Team foul number 1 in the quarter against the Blackhawks. A very clean game for the most part when it comes to the fouls being called. Galen's only been whistled for 3 fouls here in this, Hinton's been whistled for 3 fouls in this game. Galen's been whistled for 5. Very nice, clean defensive game from both teams. Inbound pass kicked, but it is able to be scooped up off the deflection by Scheitler, and she feeds it out to the right side for Kearns. On the right high post, guarded out there by Addison Dunkel, is into the contest for the first time in this matchup. Working right side, Castle to the high post, stops there, throws it up top into the hands of Kearns with a shot fake, free throw line drive, right of the lane, turned away by DeRoshi. Kearns had a good opportunity. DeRoshi swats it away, and now here come the Blackhawks. Right side, Dunkel in the corner. Free throw line feed. Kempel one dribble. Back to Dunkel. Baseline drive. Right block. Throws it out of there. Left side, Cook drives. Pull up long 2. Comes up short. Rebound deflects out Leary. She drives in the lane. Throws it up off glass. That danced in and out. And a rebound on the right block is controlled by Bella Scheitler. And now here comes Gehlen. Trying to get into double figures here in this third quarter. A minute 44 left. Baseline drive on the right side. Castle throws it out, and it's intercepted to the free throw line by DeRoshi. Here comes Cook trailing the play. Out to the right side for Leary. Right baseline. Throws it across the lane. Finds DeRoshi. Lays it in with the left hand. And it's 54-9. Hinton on top. A minute 27 left to go in quarter number 3. Jays up the floor. Castle left side, high post. Hands it out to Anna Schilling. Left top of the key now. Skips it right side to Fender. J.C. Fender with a bounce to the top of the arc into the hands of Peyton Kearns. To her right. Lobs it right corner now. Fender. Guarded out there by Cook. Fender puts it on the deck. Bounces top of the key into the hands of Scheitler. Shuffles her feet a bit, but now throws it left side to Schilling. Shot clock's at 7. Right side to Castle. Off a screen of Schilling. Free throw line jumper. That goes. What a pick set by Anna Schilling, and Emmy Castle knocks down the jumper from the right high post. 54-11 Hinton here with 48 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Here's Megan Leary, throws to the left side. DeRoshi curls off a defender, middle of the lane, throws up a shot, got it back, now puts it up with the left hand, way too strong. Rebound tapped across the paint, and it's pulled down there by Fender. She's got a head of steam the other way, right of the lane against Dunkel. Right-handed runner comes up short, And the rebound pulled down by Hinton. Cook in transition to the left side, high post. Throws it back out up top into the hands of Kempema. 23 seconds left of the quarter. Bounce pass. No, she fakes the bounce. Kempema takes it right baseline and scores with a right hand off glass. What a great ball fake there from Kempema. 56-11 Hinton. 12 seconds to go in the third. And now the Jays will look for the last shot. Now Scheitler takes a long two. Left side comes up short. Rebound tracked down by Hinton. 4 seconds left in the quarter. Dunkel takes it into the half court. Throws it up to Cook. And the Blackhawks do not get a shot to end the third quarter. After 3, it's all Hinton. And it is a 56-11 lead for the Blackhawks here against Gehlen Catholic. Take a timeout, and we'll be back with more high school girls basketball in just a moment. Fourth quarter up next here on KLEM.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
This is Coach Shucker, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're back to start the fourth quarter here in Lamar's at the Bill Dole Memorial Gym at Gehlen Catholic High School. It's number 1 ranked Hinton 56, Gehlen Catholic 11 as we start the fourth quarter. Jays have the possession with the bounce into the paint. Delaney Budden curls around Booby left of the lane. Her shot comes up short. And the rebound taken up by the Blackhawks. Here's Duskett on the right side, free throw line, stops in the paint, looks to kick it out, finds Kempema, wide open right side 3, comes up short, rebound in the paint, deflects to Duskett, goes up with the right hand. She got tangled up for it. It'll be a held ball, and the possession arrow stays with Hinton here as the clock continues to wind. The running clock is on. It's 56-11, Hinton on top. And the Blackhawks will inbound baseline right of the hoop from Sydney Duskett. Goes right corner. It's deflected by Anna Schilling and deflected out of bounds by the Jays. Schilling gets a hand of the passing lane as they were looking to find Raylan Kempema. And now the Blackhawks will inbound on the right sideline. Tucked in that corner. Duskett will try and trigger it in. And now trying to get someone to flash open. Duskett tries to direct traffic and finds Glass on the right side. Glass off a screen of Kempema, top of the key, guarded by Faith Kelly out there. Glass skips it right. Duskett steps to the arc. Now puts the ball on the deck. A left-handed hip-high dribble as she goes to her left. Throws a pass with her right hand over to Kempema right side. Feeds it right baseline. Boovy shot fake, blows by the defender, right block, leans into traffic. The shot comes up short. Kelly with a rebound, and then she travels. A traveling violation against Gehlen Catholic. Hinton will keep the ball in the half court here with 6:25 to go. And once again, that running clock continues to go. It is 56-11. Hinton leads Gehlen Catholic. 6:16 left to play in the game. Bailey Boovy will check out. Rory Cook checks in for her. Probably be the last we see of Bailey Boovy here tonight. 16 points for her. Inbound goes to Cook. Back to Duskett on the right side. And Sydney Duskett sets up the possession. Screen coming left, takes it right of the lane, lost the dribble on the block. A dive for it from Faith Kelly. She initiates a tie-up. It'll be a held ball. Possession to the Jays once again. And some good hustle there from Faith Kelly. And she's able to force the tie-up. And now Gehlen takes it up the floor with Ayla Schmidt. Jays down 56-11. Schilling left corner, puts up a quick 3. It comes up strong. Raylan Kempema the rebound. And now here come the Blackhawks. Duskett with her head up, takes it up the floor. Left corner, Cook along 2. 17-footer from the baseline, comes up strong. Offensive rebound. No, it is pulled down by Kelly, but she was standing out of bounds while retrieving the pass. And so it will be Hinton basketball still. As the inbound will come. Baseline right of the hoop from Sydney Duskett. Looking for someone to get free. Not much going, so they inbound to Kovarna. Right block, quick one dribble, puts up a shot off the back of the rim and in for two. Carlin Kovarna takes the inbound pass and scores. It's 56-11. Hinton, 4:54 to go in the game. Ayla Schmidt to the half court. Right side spins away from Duska. Down to the right corner. Schmidt throws it out right side to Faith Kelly. Guarded out of there by Addie Glass. Kelly left of the lane to the block. Throws up a shot and got fouled with it. And this will be 2 free throws for Faith Kelly. And the foul goes against Addie Glass. So a couple of free throws coming as Glass picks up her first. Team foul number 1 in this quarter as well. Faith Kelly will shoot these free throws. She's 3 of 8 at the line this season. And the first one misses just a bit too strong. So Hinton looks like they're going to get to 3-1 as they've been dominant here tonight against Gehlen Catholic, while the Jays will fall to 1-4. Kelly's second free throw of this trip. It is up and it's off the glass and in. Faith Kelly goes 1 of 2, and the Jays are down 58-12. 4.5 to play in the game. And here is Hinton down to the left block. Kovarna spinning around traffic. Pass across the lane to DeRoshi. Out right side, Glass. Open 3 from the wing, and that splashed in. Well, finally, Addie Glass gets a 3 to drop. It took her 7 misses prior to that. And now it's 61-12. Hinton, 4:10 to go in the game. Entry pass to Kelly. Takes it right of the lane. Throws it off the bottom of the rim. Got her board. Kicks it right corner to Kennedy Paulson. With a drive to the baseline, Paulson to the right block, puts up a shot. She is fouled, and 2 free throws will come for Kennedy Paulson. And this foul will go against Keely DeRoshi. No, they're going to say Rory Cook, I should say. Rory Cook with her second. Got there eventually. It's team foul number 2 in the quarter, and the first free throw for Kennedy Paulson is up and good. 61-13, Hinton on top. And Paulson's on the scoreboard for the first time tonight as Hinton starts to empty their bench. Get Peyton Beck in there. Addison Dunkel's back in. Second free throw for Paulson doesn't go. Rebound tap down to Schmidt. Left block. Throws it off the glass. Won't fall. Rory Cook the rebound. And the Blackhawks will take it back the other way. 61-13 Hinton. Here's Dunkel on the right side. Lobs a pass cross court left side. Leary to the free throw line. Throws into the right side wing. Beck cross court feed. Cook left baseline drive to the block. Gets open for a right-handed layup for 2. Rory Cook with a great take to the rack. 63-14 Hinton. 3:28 to go in the game. Now it's Rulin throwing it behind Paulson, who is cutting along the right baseline. And just a little off target there and out of bounds. It'll be Hinton basketball. Coming up in our post-game show, we'll give you a recap of the contest. We'll chat with Brandon Schecker, the head coach of the Jays. Then we got a great boys matchup for you between the Hinton and Gehlen boys. And at halftime of that, we'll chat with Matt Leary, the head coach of the Hinton girls basketball team, about his team's performance. Down to Megan Leary, left block, gets tied up with Kennedy Paulson. It'll be a held ball, and the possession keeps with Hinton. Gehlen brings in Peyton Kearns, and she'll replace Ayla Schmidt. 2:47 to go in the game. It's 63-13. Hinton on top. Peyton Beck will inbound baseline left of the hoop. Looks. And the pass is intercepted by Bella Scheitler. Good read on that. Now the Jays will take it up. Here comes Peyton Kearns up the floor. Free throw line drive. Now has to back it out. Finds Paulson. Wide open straightaway 3. That comes up short. Long rebound right corner. Goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Gehlen. It'll be Hinton's ball. And with 2:20 and counting to go in the game, the Hinton lead at 50. Another dominant showing for both the Blackhawk offense and defense here tonight is now a pass up the floor to Megan Leary. Is deflected off of her fingers and out of bounds. Hinton will take it with 2 minutes to go. And stay tuned for the boys game. A couple of one-loss teams off to strong starts this year. We'll go at it in high school boys basketball. It is a pass down low to Paulson. That's intercepted. It's Ellie Friesen running the other way. Left of the lane to the block. Ball's poked at. She recovers. Pass across the lane is stolen by J.C. Fender. And here come the Jays now with Peyton Kearns. Top of the key, minute 40 to go in the game. Kearns blows by Beck to the right block. Throws up a shot, but got fouled on the floor before she put the shot up. And the foul is on Peyton Beck. It's her first. Team foul number 3 in this quarter against Hinton. Before this quarter, Hinton had 3 fouls the entire game. And now they've got 3 in this quarter. Jays will inbound baseline right of the hoop. It's Peyton Kearns who will inbound. She looks for J.C. Fender, and the pass is off target and out of bounds. And Hinton will take over with 1:06 to go in the contest. Inbound to Peyton Beck. Throws it up to Addison Dunkel along the right sideline. Dunkel throws it down to the right corner. Ellie Friesen back up top. Now to Peyton Beck. Lobs a pass left corner. Dunkel puts it on the floor. Up top to Leary. Screen right from Beck. Right side, DeRoche tees up a long two. That missed off the front of the rim. Rebound Peyton Beck. Throws into the right corner. Megan Leary, three on the way. That comes up short. Ellie Friesen and no board. And the ball's ripped out of her hands. Jays on the run out the other way. JC Fender one-on-one to the cup. Throws up a wild layup. It missed too strong. Rebound for Hinton. Shot clock is dark with 30 seconds to go. And the Blackhawks could hold this one out and dribble it. But Beck's going to take a three. That's off the mark, a bit short. Rebound saved back to DeRoche. A 10'2" is up and short. Dunkel with another O-board. They go back to Beck at the top of the key. Throw a pass to the right corner for DeRoche. That ball is out of bounds. It'll be Galen's ball. 6 seconds left to go. The running clock will tick down, and Gehlen Catholic will not get a decent shot here before the game comes to an end. Your final score, Hinton 63 and Gehlen Catholic 13. Another dominant showing for the Hinton Blackhawk girls as they improved to 3-1 on the season, while Gehlen Catholic drops to 1-4 on this early season run. Hinton dominates this one, and they bounce back from a loss very well. First time they've really had to play after a loss in the regular season in a very long time. Once again, your final score, Hinton 63, Gehlen Catholic 13. Let's take a break. We'll come back and get you some post-game coverage. We'll plan on chatting with the head coach of the Gehlen girls basketball team and Coach Brandon Schecker. We'll get his thoughts on this contest and more. That's coming up during our post-game coverage here tonight from the Bill Dole Memorial Gym in Lamars. You're listening to War Eagle Conference girls basketball right here on KLEM Radio.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo, and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics, where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
Willow Lodge Pet Resort wants to wish all of our area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. Whether leaving town for vacation or just need a place for your pet during the workday, see Willow Lodge Pet Resort today on Prospect Street in Lamars.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamars and Akron.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Bob's Bike Shop, your power sports headquarters. Yamaha, Can-Am, and Club Cars, they've got the ride that fits your wild side. Visit them today on Highway 75 North in Lamars. Proud sponsor of your local sports action.
Smithco Manufacturing in Lamars would like to wish our area athletes a safe, successful fall season. For 30 years, Smithco has used great teamwork to produce the #1 selling side dump trailers in the country. To learn how you can join our winning team, go online at sidedump.com.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins with building a plan that you can trust. Our financial advisors provide personalized advice to fit your needs and goals. No matter where you are in life, you can depend on our know-how to help build an investment plan that's right for you. Let's start today. Call Rick and Caden Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-277-6176.
This is Hallie Wajnbach, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Hey, welcome you back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamar's. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. We're also video streaming this contest for you, and you can check that out on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Your final scores here your final score in Warrego Conference girls basketball. It was number 1 ranked Hinton cruising after a loss last Thursday, defeating Gehlen Catholic tonight by a score of 63-13. Really strong showing for the Blackhawks, who now sit at 3-1 on the season. Gehlen Catholic drops to 1-4. Coming up in our post-game show here for the girls contest, we'll give you a recap of the night's affairs. We'll get you caught up on those, and then we also plan on chatting with the head coach, Gehlen girls basketball. That's Coach Brandon Checker. We'll try and get a recap from Hinton head coach Matt Leary coming up during our halftime coverage of the boys contest. But let's get you some of the stats offensively for this one. Hinton ends up going 30 of 71 from the field. That's right at around 40 to 42%. Not too bad offensively. They did struggle from the outside, though. 2 of 17 from the three-point arc. Now, Hinton, in general, is not the best three-point shooting team to start the season at 27%, but 2 of 17 from long range is really not the way the Blackhawks wanted to shoot the outside shot. Hinton did go 1 of 2 at the free throw line in this one. The Blackhawks were led offensively by Bailey Boovy, who finished with 16 points. Sydney Duskett had 12. They were the only 2 Blackhawks in double figures. 8 points for Rory Cook. It was 7 for Raylan Kempema. 6 points each for Carlin Kovarna and Addison Glass. And 4 points each for Keely DeRoshi and Megan Leary. A total of 8 Blackhawks score at least 4 points in this one. Well, you got to be pretty pleased with that if you're Hinton head coach Matt Leary. After talking with his team in the locker room, he's got to be a pretty happy camper after, again, that tough loss on Thursday to the West Lyon Wildcats and bouncing back in a dominant way, 63-13 over Gehlen Catholic. The Jays only made 1 field goal in that second half. Their other 2 points, they made a 2-point field goal. Their other 2 points came at the free throw line in a really tough contest. Gehlen goes 5 of 39 from the field. And some quick math, that's right around 13 to 14%. 1 of 12 from the three-point arc, and that's just not going to cut it for any team. And then 2 of 6 of the free throw line as well. Gehlen Catholic got 5 points in the contest from Ayla Schmidt. They were the first 5 points of the second quarter. Unfortunately, she did not score the rest of the night. 2 points apiece for Emmy Castle and for Delaney Budden, and 1 point in there for Faith Kelly and Kennedy Paulson. But that is an incredibly tough matchup. Of course, never knocking any players, but man, this is a really tough matchup when you've got a team who is the defending state champ and not only returns a lot of their core from last year, but brings back a piece of their core from a couple of years ago. You've got all that experience, and then Gehlen Catholic trots out freshmen, sophomores, and maybe a junior here and there. That's really difficult for any school, any program. The Jays were really up against a very, very strong program and had some good bright spots. I'm sure we'll chat about that with Brandon Schecker here in our post-game show coming up as Coach Schecker makes his way out of the locker room to join us after that one. A 63-13 loss to the Hinton Blackhawks. Coach, first of all, that's just a good team, period. What are some of the things that make them good and tough to deal with?
Yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah,
they're not bad at all.
Not at all.
They're super athletic. I mean, you got some really good basketball players mixed with a lot of athleticism. And, you know, averaging height of their starting group is what, 5'10" to 6 foot? That's tough.
Yep.
You know, they're just really well coached. They're really great athletes, great basketball players, and yeah, nice team.
It's tough, too, I would imagine, considering all the experience they have winning a state title, and then you have underclassmen. It's got to be a kind of an opportunity to really quickly grow up against a team like this, but that also means some growing pains, too.
That's exactly what we just got done talking to the girls about. You know, at halftime, we went back there and we were giddy. Mm-hmm. We were happy with how the girls played. And in fact, we told them, man, you guys keep this up and we're going to look good the rest of the season. We took some big steps forward, and we've talked about that, the progression throughout the year. The score's not going to show everything that we did really, really well tonight. We left a lot of points out there that, you know, shots weren't just falling, but we got good looks. Mm-hmm. We were moving the ball. We were cutting. We were running the court. So many good things that we did. I thought the girls did what we asked them to coming into tonight really, really well. We just went up against a really good team. But we took some steps forward. I couldn't be prouder of the girls right now.
And like you said, most of the night those shots weren't dropping, but I would assume the giddiness came from that second quarter where it seems like not only were you getting some good looks, but they were falling at least for a good portion of it.
Yep, and I thought our defense was solid too during that, but pushing the ball and just the ball movement, we've really lacked in that a little bit. We like to dribble the ball a little too much. We're not cutting and being as fluid, and I thought that's what they did really well that second quarter.
Well, Coach, you know, it's an opportunity also to get some players some minutes, you know, some younger players. How do you think overall they responded to these challenges, and how can this make you a better team going forward?
You know, you could see a couple of the girls I thought were a little reserved. You could see they're going like, oh, man, she's going to play at Augustana next year. She's going to play at Creighton next year for, you know, and I think there's some of that from some of them. But we had that talk like, hey, you're playing a little tight. Just go out and play loose. We got nothing to lose tonight. Let's get better. And I think you saw that as the game progressed as well. Some of them started getting a little loose. We had a bad third quarter. You could really tell that the girls fought so hard that first half. I think we got a little tired in that third quarter. But overall, as a team, we improved tonight, and that's exactly what we wanted to do coming into tonight. Not take a step back, but take a step forward, and I'm going to say that we as a team took a step forward.
And hopefully that continues the rest of the week. Coach, appreciate your time, and we'll talk soon.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
Yep, Brandon Schecker, head coach of Gehlen Catholic Girls Basketball, joining us on our post-game show tonight as, again, the Gehlen girls fall to the Hinton Blackhawks 63-13 in War Eagle Conference competition. Let's take a break. We'll come back, and we're going to transition things to the boys contest tonight. A reminder, we'll chat with Hinton head coach Matt Leary coming up during halftime of the boys game and get his thoughts on the victory here tonight. We'll transition things over to the boys contest, which proves to be a good one here tonight between a couple of teams with just one loss on the season early on. Let's take a break, and we'll come back to get you a preview to that contest in just a moment here on KLEM.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's. Midwest Construction Rentals of Sioux City and Norfolk is proud to support local athletes. For all your construction rental needs, stop by Midwest Construction Rentals in Sioux City or Norfolk, helping our community and keeping your projects moving.
Get the winning team on your side with experts at Exit Realty Midwest Lamar's. Misty Zeck, Dave Close, Austin Sitzman, Abby Phillips, Jody Adler, Alec Ryken, and Clark Goodchild are ready to help you call the plays when it comes to buying or selling your home. Learn more at ExitRealtyMidwest.com.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Game on, Lamar's. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
This is Dan Lemon. You're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we welcome you back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamar's. Daniel Versteeg with you on KLEM Lamar's. Online audio can be found on our website. That's KLEM1410.com. You can also catch a video stream of this contest. That's live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, it's time to get ready for what should be a great boys contest here tonight. We're glad you're tuned in for it. The Hinton boys come into this matchup with a 1-1 record. That 1-1 record might not sound impressive, but we'll tell you why you should be impressed by it here in just a moment. Gehlen Catholic, after a 4-game week last week, they sit at 3-1 on the season. Their only loss to a very long and lanky Cherokee squad on Thursday last week, and that was a 13-point defeat. But overall, through the first 4 games of the year, opponents are scoring on average just 37 points a game against Gehlen Catholic. That is some defense that can carry you a long way in the sport of basketball. Well, again, as we mentioned, that 1-1 record for Hinton I don't think tells the whole story. The first game of the year, the Blackhawks cruised. They beat Sibley Ocheyedan by 30 points. That was not super surprising. But then they turned around on Thursday night and played West Lyon on the road in Inwood, and my goodness, did they give them a game. A big 3 at the end of regulation from Dawson Spees. That sent them to overtime, and then in overtime they lost the game by just 2 points. Keep in mind, we all know the success West Lyon has had over a decade ago. Unfortunately, Gehlen Catholic knows that all too well. But in recent memory, West Lyon has been a really good basketball program as well, getting to the state tournament, competing for state titles. They produce some outstanding athletes, and that is no different here this year. West Lyon's going to be a really good 2A team. I think I saw one ranking had them at number 6, I think. Either way, they're a top 10 2A team at this point in the season. So the Blackhawks played them into overtime and almost had a chance to win it, just could not quite get the shot to drop. So they are an incredible boys basketball team here this year, and Hinton is off to a 1-1 start on it. As they return a ton of talent. We chatted with John Spees prior to the start of the season. Wow, he's got a lot of talent coming back, and none bigger than Logan Kempema, who is at 6'6" tall. He's averaging 24.5 points a game to start the year. He had 24 against West Lyon there on Thursday night, 5 rebounds and 5 steals. He poses just a matchup nightmare, and you hear that in the fall whenever I chat with coaches or players or whoever that have to go up against Hinton in football. They always talk about Logan Kempema as a matchup nightmare on the outside. You can just basically throw him a jump ball, and he'll go up and get it. Well, the same thing applies to basketball, not only because he's so tall, but he's got long arms. He's got a great shot from the outside, and at 6'6" tall, there's no one that can guard him anywhere out there. Now, you can put a guy like Mason Small down low on the block, and he can post up with him pretty well, but let's face it, Mason's not going out to the perimeter to guard him. You could put Carson Arndt out there maybe and guard him on the perimeter, but that might give up a little bit on the inside, so you almost have to have two kind of styles of defender to guard Logan Kempema, just because he commands that much attention and is such a good athlete for this Hinton boys basketball team. But of course, if you only look at Logan Kempema, you'll get beat by somebody else. Logan Coffey's off to a great start. Carver DeGroat is as well. He returns as an all-conference basketball player as well. And Dawson Spees running the offense so well. Him and Carver DeGroat they're both averaging combined 8 assists a game. So this Blackhawk team has a lot of weapons. They've got a lot of talent, and we'll see that on display tonight as Gehlen Catholic. We'll see how they use the weekend to relax and to rest and regroup. After 4 games last week, they're going to have another 3 this week, and it starts tonight with the Hinton Blackhawks coming to town to face off with Gehlen Catholic. Well, let's take one short break here on our pregame show, and we will come back to get this one started. We'll get you your starting 5s for both sides. That's coming up when you return. In 60 seconds, you're listening to War Eagle Conference Boys Basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's. Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work toward success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Nathan Colbeck, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we are back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym in Lamar's. Daniel Versteg with you here on KLEM. Lamar's online audio can be found on our website. That is KLEM1410.com. You can also find a video stream, and that can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. It's Gehlen Catholic, and it's Hinton here in Warrego Conference boys basketball. Should be a great night for these two teams. And again, the Jays and Blackhawks only have one loss apiece on the season. Jays are 3-1. Hinton is 1-1, with their only loss coming in overtime to a top 10 team in 2A in the West Lyon Wildcats. On the road, no less, and a 2-point loss in overtime as well. Every kind of qualification you put on it makes it almost seem like a wash at that point, which it basically was. Hinton played an outstanding game against West Lyon there on a Thursday night last week. Well, let's get you your starting lineups as we get that much closer to tip-off in this one. And we'll start with Hinton, and their head coach is John Spees in his 11th year as the head coach of the Blackhawks. And again, with a 1-1 record to start the year, the Blackhawks starting lineup looks like this. A 5'11" junior guard is averaging 5.5 rebounds a game. That is Dawson Spees. 6'0" senior guard, a two-time second-team All-Warrego Conference selection is Carver DeGroat. A 6'6" senior forward and a two-time first-team All-Warrego Conference pick is Logan Kempema. A 6'0" senior forward is Cole Friesen, and a 6'2" senior forward is Logan Coffey. That is the starting lineup for the Hinton Blackhawks and head coach John Spees. He is assisted by Greg Conry, Justin Kerwin, and that is his starting lineup once again here tonight. And now for Gehlen Catholic and first-year head coach Eric Kellen. Jays are 3-1 to start the year, and their lineup looks like this. 5'5" senior guard, that is Dylan Lubin. 5'10" senior guard is Owen Sievers. 6'3" senior, he's a guard and kind of forward combo. That is Nolan Teal. He had 13 points against Akron Westfield on Friday. A 6'4" junior forward is center as well. That's Mason Small, returning first-team All-Warrego Conference pick. And then to round out the lineup, a 6'5" senior forward. He was honorable mention All-Conference last year, but man, was he a force against Akron Westfield on Friday. 12 points, 17 rebounds against the Westerners on Friday. That is Carson Arons. Again, the starting lineup for Gehlen Catholic and their head coach is Eric Kellen. He is assisted by Rob Langle as well as Logan Meyer. Once again, it is Gehlen Catholic and it is Hinton here in Warrego Conference boys basketball. The Jays and the Blackhawks meeting up for the first of two meetings, and they'll meet up for the conference matchup coming up on January 13th in Hinton. And we'll look forward to that contest coming your way. We'll probably have that for you on KLEM Radio. Well, we're ready to get this one started. Our second game of our doubleheader. It is the boys matchup tonight. Carson Arons and Logan Kempema will jump center circle, and Gehlen Catholic wins the opening tap. Arons deflects it a little too far out of bounds, though, and it will be Hinton's ball to start the contest. So the Blackhawks will take over on the right side, and we'll set up in the half court here. Inbound goes to Carver DeGroat, now to Logan Kempema on the right wing. Feeds the right baseline Speeds, but the double team. Gehlen settles into his zone once again. They did that right off against Akron Westfield as well. Kind of trying to save their legs on Friday. Pass left side, driving in is Coffey. He throws into the left corner. That is into the hands of Friesen around the top of the key. Pass back to Coffey. Left corner with a shot fake. Skips it back to the right side. Kempema tees up a contested three with a hand in his face. It misses well short, and Mason Small tracks down the rebound in the right corner. Good defensive possession for the Jays, and now Gehlen Catholic takes into the half court. And here's Owen Sievers on the right side. Skips a pass up top. Nolan Teal to the right wing. Steps back beyond the arc. Finds the cutting Arons. Leans into a defender. Pulls up an 8-footer. Missed it too strong. Rebound tapped and controlled by Kempema. He starts to run out with a long outlet pass to DeGroat, who has to slow it down. Kempema shovels right corner now to Coffey. Holds the ball over his head. Now jumps and skips a pass. Left side, it's too tall. And over the top of Cole Friesen, out of bounds. It'll be Gehlen's basketball with 7:06 to go in the first quarter. Gehlen Catholic and Hinton are scoreless here to start this boys matchup. Just a minute gone in the first quarter. Still trying to figure out what will work offensively. Dylan Lubin has it right side, bounces to the free throw line. Mason Small finds Sievers on the left wing. Back to the left corner. Lubin drives the left baseline to the block under the basket. Bounce it out right side. Small spins down the right side of the key. Lubin around the horn. Right side Sievers. Up top now to Teal. Shot clock's at 12. Nolan Teal off the screen from Orange. Right side Lubin. Shot clock at 8. Small right high post. Bounce down to the right block. That ball is intercepted by DeGroat. A good defensive possession for the Blackhawks, and now here they come. Kempema right side, dribbles top of the key, between the legs dribble, poked at, he recovers, feeds in the paint, kicks left corner, Coffee, shot fake, baseline drive, throws a high post, Friesen, tap pass right side, Spies, back to Kempema, head of the key, drives in, steps through, left-handed a scoop shot, comes up way too strong off glass, Small controls the rebound on the ground, and throws it out to Carson Arns. Jays get the stop, and here they come on offense. 6:05 to go in the first quarter. Blackhawks and Jays are scoreless. Owen Sievers, half-court circle. Ball is swiped at and stolen by Coffey. He's got a one-on-one with Lubin. Left-hand layup in transition is good. Logan Coffey with the steal in the open court and the score the other way. And now Hinton will pressure the inbound. 2-0 in Blackhawks. 5:48 to go in the first quarter. Jays get away from that pressure. Lubin has it right side in the corner. Tees up an open three. It comes up short. And the rebound along the left baseline pulled down by Cole Friesen. Blackhawks up ahead in transition. Quickly to DeGroat, and he lays it in with the right hand. Good outlet pass up to Carver DeGroat. And the Jays are down 4-0 to Hinton. 5:27 to go in quarter number one. Gehlen Catholic trying to get on the board for the first time. It's taken them 2.5 minutes so far. Small left corner. Just inside the arc, bounce to the high post. Arns looking backdoor, trying to get it to Small, and it's intercepted by Logan Kempema. And the Blackhawks take it up with 5:10 to go in the first quarter. Dawson Spies, top of the key, finds Kempema. Overhead pass right corner. DeGroat, quick release three, rolls off the front of the rim. Rebound in the hands of Nolan Teal. And here come the Jays back the other way, and they'll slow it down a bit. First 3 minutes of this first quarter, Jays have not scored. Hinton's only scored 4. Sievers blows by his defender, right lane to the block, throws it up over Kempema, missed it well strong, and a foul is called. We'll get 2 free throws for Owen Sievers, as the foul is against Kempema. That's his first foul of the game for either side, and it will be Owen Sievers to shoot 2. His first shot of the trip is up, and it is good. And Gehlen's on the board for the first time. It is 4-1. Hinton. Jays make some changes. Nolan Teal, Mason Small check out. Drake Hodgson and Carson Shecker check in. Hinton also with a change. Jack Dedeker into the contest, and he is in for Cole Friesen. 4-1 Hinton, as a second free throw comes up for Owen Sievers, who has made 50% of his free throws this year. That continues as he misses the second with the offensive rebound for Carson Arns. He kicks it out to Dylan Lubin at the top of the key, throws it to the right side. Sievers free throw line drive out to Hodgson. He gets downhill, right high post, a stutter step move to the right block. Throws it out Sievers, fakes a three, drives free throw line out to Lubin right side. Crossover to his right hand. Lubin stops high post, pulls him a wild 12-footer. It goes in and out of the rebound for Carver DeGroat. Ball's deflected out of his hands, and it's controlled by Coffey. And here comes Hinton now to the left side for Dedeker. Back around the perimeter. It goes to Kempema. Right side to DeGroat. Feeds in the paint. Turnaround 10-footer. Spies too strong. A defensive rebound pulled down by Carson Arns. And the Jays still down 4-1. Bring it up with 4:07 to go in the first quarter. Hodgson in the left corner. Throws it out left corner deeper to Sievers. Guarded tightly out there by Coffey. Pivots out to Hodgson. Left side of the wing. Throws up top to Lubin. Back to the left corner. Sievers with a jab to his left. Dribbles right instead. And now bounces to the top of the arc for Shecker, who flashed to the ball. Shot clock's at 12. Shecker left of the key against DeGroat to the baseline. Throws it right of the circles. Now to Lubin. Shot clock's at 6. Dylan to his right. Down the lane. Throws him a shot through 2, and he got fouled on it. And 2 free throws will come for Dylan Lubin with 3 on the shot clock. No, they're going to say that's on the floor after initially calling shots. This is the first foul against Logan Coffey, second of the quarter. And yeah, after initially signaling for 2 free throws, they called that on the floor. So the Jays will inbound baseline right of the hoop with Carson Shecker. Throws it in left block. Arns dribbles in against Kempema and lays it in with a right hand. A great take there by Arns. Bullies Kempema down low, 4-3 Hinton. Now the Blackhawks will look to counter with 3:28 to go in the first quarter. A dangerous pass. DeGroat tracks it down in the right corner. And out up top it goes to Kempema. Left corner into the hands of Dedeker. Feeds the free throw line. Driving in Will Hagstrom, and he pulls up a little 8-footer and scores. Will Hagstrom into the contest, and he's on the board already. It's 6-3 Hinton with 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Jays into the half court. Here's Lubin on the right side. Throws it right corner. Hodgson faces up the basket. Goes top of the key to Arns. Arns looking left. Gets a screen left from Lubin. Pulls him a 15-footer from the elbow. It missed strong, and the rebound Kempema. Blackhawks want to run. You know that. Outlet up in the left corner. That is for Carver DeGroat. Throws it left side wing. Kempema contested three. Back rim no good. Rebound Owen Sievers. They're not letting Logan get much space. Here come the Jays up the floor now. Sievers has it right to the half-court circle to Dylan Lubin. 2:37 to go in the first. 6-3 Hinton. Low scoring start. Right baseline. Hodgson drives under the basket against Dedeker. Throws him a wild right-handed shot. It too much on it. And the rebound for Hinton. And here comes Carver DeGroat setting up the half-court possession. DeGroat, half-court circle. Throws left side. That is Hagstrom. Guarded out there by Sievers. Back up top to DeGroat. Shecker guards him in that 1-2-2 zone. Pull up right baseline jumper, and Kempema splashed it in. How'd he get that one to go? A little 12-footer. A little rainbow arc to it. 8-3 Hinton with 2:04 to go in the first quarter. Shecker has it left side, and now the Jays can set up in the half court. Working off a screen around the top of the arc. Dribble, fake the handoff to Sievers. Shecker gets it back out. Sievers right of the circles. Swings it left to Lubin. Back to Shecker to left baseline. Guarded out there by Carver DeGroat. Shecker works in. Left block, and he stepped on the end line while trying to kick a pass out cross court, out of bounds. And it will be Hinton basketball. 8-3, Blackhawks on top. 1:44 left to go in the first quarter. And the Blackhawks have the possession. We'll take it up into the half court with Carver DeGroat. DeGroat brings it to his right for Dawson Spees on the wing. Back to DeGroat. And the Blackhawks figure out how to attack this zone. Go back out to DeGroat. Swings it to the right side into the hands of Spees. Lobs cross court, left corner. Three on the way from Hagstrom. Way too strong. Shecker the rebound. And now here comes Gehlen Catholic. Sievers up the floor, left side. Crossover is dribbled to his left hand and throws it up top to Teal. Jays are down 5. Screen coming left. Teal right of the key. Splits a double team and lays it in with the right hand. They tried to collapse on him and cut off his cut to the basket, but he takes it there anyway. 8-5 Hinton. And now here's Kempema. Skipping a pass right side. Hagstrom out right of the circle. Spees a quick three. That goes down. Dawson Spees with a catch and shoot three. And the Blackhawks are up 11-5 with 52 seconds to go in the first quarter. Gehlen brings it up now with Nolan Teal. Half-court circle with the dribble. He throws to the right side for Sievers. Owen Sievers to his left. Looks, gets a screen right from Hodgson. Sievers right of the key. Step back move, couldn't get free. Now Teal top of the arc. Right high post, dumps it down to Hodgson, and the ball gets deflected out of bounds by Jack Dedeker. It'll stay with Gehlen. Shot clock only at 15 seconds. The game clock at 32 seconds. It's 11-5. Hinton. Jays will inbound baseline right of the hoop with Carson Shecker. Looks for someone to flash open, and now he lobs it up left of the key to Hodgson. A shot fake, feeds it down low. Small, dribbles right, spins to the baseline and lays it in with the right hand. Mason Small with a finish from the right side. It's 11-7 Hinton. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter, and the Blackhawks can hold for the last shot. But they'll take a quick three, left side to Grow. Way too short off the front of the rim. That was not the shot the Blackhawks wanted. And now here come the Jays. 10 seconds left. Pass right side. Shecker with a jab step. Drives free throw line. Left-handed running shot doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Controlled by DeGroat. Takes a peek at the clock. Runs up a 35-footer at the buzzer and missed it strong. And your score after one quarter, it is Hinton 11, Gehlen Catholic 7. We will take a break, and we'll be back with the first quarter, or the second quarter, as we resume action in just a moment. Stay tuned. You are listening to War Eagle Conference Boys Basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamars.
Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
This is Owen Sievers, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Back to start quarter number 2 as the Hinton boys lead Gehlen Catholic 11-7. Jays have the possession. They dump it down to the right block. Arns bodies his way in against Kempema. Right-handed finish off the glass is good. Carson Arns leans into Kempema, gets physical, and it's 11-9 Hinton. 7:42 to go before halftime. Here come the Blackhawks into the half court. Pass to the right side to Hagstrom. Top of the key to Spies. He dribbles to his left, feeds it on the wing to Carver DeGroat. Looking for Kempema down low and goes top of the arc now to Spies. Right side to Jack Dedeker. Back up top, Spies. A little push down low, but they go right side now to Hagstrom. Right baseline, can't find Kempema. Around the left side it goes to Spies. Trying to get down low. They'll settle up top. Dedeker a three, and it goes down. Jack Dedeker from the top of the arc. He's got Hinton's second three, and the Blackhawk lead is 14-9. 7:08 left in the half. And here comes Gehlen. Carson Arns looking backdoor. The pass is fumbled by Small and deflected out of bounds by Dedeker. And it will stay with Gehlen Catholic. Jays will inbound baseline left of the hoop. It'll come from Carson Schecker with 7:03 to go in the half. 14-9 Blackhawks. Inbound free throw line. Arns right side to Teal. Down to the right block. Schecker fall away right hand hook. Shot comes up short. Rebound tapped out to Kempema. And here come the Blackhawks now. Carver DeGroat into the half court. He has it left side wing. Feeds up top. Hagstrom to the free throw line. Right corner kick out to Spies. Dawson to the free throw line and shovels out to Kempema standing at the top of the arc. Left side to Carver DeGroat. Screen coming left. Dedeker now works to his right. DeGroat right-handed teardrop well short. And the rebound for Carson Arns with 6:33 to go in the first half. 14-9. Hinton on top. And now here's Schecker on the right side. Up top to Teal. Right of the key to the high post. Goes backdoor. Right block. Schecker open layup. Doesn't fall. Small the rebound. Back up the right hand. Turnaround hook shot. That doesn't fall. And Hinton pulls down the rebound from Dawson Spies. Two great looks for Gehlen. Don't fall. And Hinton's lead stays at 5. 14-9 Blackhawks. 6:05 to go in the half. Here's Spies on the left side. Guarded by Lubin. Feeds the left corner now to Hagstrom. Back to Spies with a jab step. He feeds it left side. Kempema tees up a deep three. That missed off the heel. And the rebound pulled down by Mason Small. Tough start for Kempema tonight. He's 1 for 5 from the field. And now here come the Jays. He normally averages 24.5 points and shoots 55.5% for the field. This is an off night for him so far as Nolan Teal tries to go down low to Arns, and he is fouled on the pass. The foul goes against Carver DeGroat, his first. The first of the quarter against Hinton. And now Gehlen will inbound on the left side with Carson Schecker. Again, the score, 14-9. Hinton on top. 5:41 to go before halftime. Schecker will trigger it in and goes to Nolan Teal. Jays set up the half-court offense here. Left corner feed Lubin. Baseline drive to the block. Cut off there by Spies. Lubin dumps it down low. Left block Small. Juggles and he double dribbled. Yeah, I thought so. He just had that ball gathered with both hands for a moment and turns it over. It'll be Hinton's basketball with 5:30 left to go before halftime. It's a 14-9 Blackhawk advantage. Hinton takes the ball to the half court. The Blackhawks set it up on the left side. Will Hagstrom dribbles to his left. Now feeds it up top to Jack Dedeker. Around the right side, it's Coffey. Now back to Dedeker. Left side to Cole Friesen. Logan Kempema out of the game on this five-man set. Dedeker top of the arc for three, and that falls. Jack Dedeker hits back-to-back threes. He's still perfect from long range this year at 3 of 3. And the Blackhawks are up 17-9. 5 minutes left in the half. Now Nolan Teal off the dribble. Right side three, that splashed in. And Gehlen has their first three of the contest coming from Nolan Teal. 17-12 Hinton. Blackhawks set it up once again. 4:45 left in the half. Left side it goes to Coffey. Feeds it back to Dedeker left wing. And now the Jays respect him from out there. It goes to Friesen. Right side now to Hagstrom on the wing. He feeds Spies right of the circles. Dribbles to his left to the free throw line. Stutter step. Ball swiped at by Lubin. Kicked out to Friesen. Free throw line drive. Gets bumped. Turned away by Small. And the rebound tracked down right side Dedeker. Shot clock's just at 5 though. It's Hagstrom. Back up top. Right side it goes to Spies. 1 on the shot clock. Wild 3. Missed way right. And that will end that possession. A great defensive stand by the Jays. And Hinton shut down there. 17-12 Blackhawks. 4:14 to go before halftime. And now here come the Jays up the right sideline. Schecker right of the key, takes it all the way in and scores with the right hand. A great aggressive take by Schecker down to the basket, and it's 17-14 Hinton. 4 minutes to go in the half. Blackhawks back the other way with Coffey on the left wing with an overhead fake pass, drives into the paint, kicks it to the right side for Friesen. Back to the right corner now. Coffey guarded out there by Teal. Right side around the horn it goes. Left wing to Hagstrom. Free throw line. Throws it out right. That's Coffey driving left of the key to the block with a shot fake. Tough fall away 10-footer. Too strong. And the defensive rebound pulled down by Teal. Ripped out of his hands there by Friesen. Teal goes diving after the basketball. And we've got a kick ball called. But against who? The kick ball is called by one referee. And it was kicked by Gehlen. This is not a jump ball, I don't think. Yeah, it's going to be a kick ball. And it's going to be Hinton, or maybe they did call a jump ball. 3:35 left in the half. Okay, it is a kick ball. It was not a jump, and it was kicked by Gehlen, so it'll be Hinton's ball, and the possession arrow stays the same. 17-14 Hinton with 3:30 to go before halftime, and the Blackhawks set it up. Hinton being very deliberate with where the ball is supposed to go against this zone defense. Left side to Coffey, shot clock at 15. Feeds the left baseline to Friesen. Back to the left side, Coffey. Shot fake gets around Lubin, who flew by. Throws it right side, ball deflected, recovered by Spies. Shot clock is at 6. Spies to his left, feeds the left corner. Coffey, shot fake with 3. Pull up a long 2 from 15. That goes down. What a tough shot from Logan Coffey. And the Jays trail Hinton 19-14. 3 minutes left to go in the half. Schecker will inbound. He gets it into Arns. Throws it up ahead to Dylan Lubin. Trying to win a foot race with Dawson Spies, and he settles on the left wing. Feeds the left baseline to Schecker. Guarded out there by DeGroat. Throws it up top. Lubin swings it right. That's Teal. Dribbles to his left off a screen. Pass down to the left block. Arns turnaround righty floater. That falls. A nice little baby hook there for Carson Arns. He's got 6. Jays down 19-16. Hinton counters the other way. Left corner. Here's Coffey. Throws it down to the left block. Kempema double teamed in the post. Throws it out Spies. Right corner to DeGroat. Blackhawks trying to extend the lead back above 3 points. Here's Kempema. Free throw line. Puts on the deck. He lost the basketball. He's grabbing at his left leg, and he is hurt. I think Kempema rolled his ankle. Play continues. Right corner. Teal a 3. Too strong. DeGroat the rebound. And now time is called. As Logan Kempema landed awkwardly on that left ankle, and he remains down on that play. They didn't blow it dead initially because Gehlen had the possession and had the advantage going the other way. And you can't really stop that. But now Logan Kempema is being attended to on the floor by Hinton head coach John Spies and assistant coach Greg Conry. 2:08 to go in the half, 19-16 Hinton. Let's step aside for just a moment. We'll be back in just a little while here on KLEM.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Lamar's Physical Therapy wants to wish our student athletes a successful and injury-free season. But if injury occurs, our therapists are here to get you back into the game. No doctor referral needed. Call us at 546-1718. Lamar's Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
This is Carson Arns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamar's. Daniel Versteeg with you with 2:08 to go in the half. It's 19-16 Hinton, and Logan Kempema was helped off of the floor by both Coach John Spees and Greg Connery. As Hinton has the possession, they go up top of the key to Logan Coffey. Blackhawks now have to deal with their top scorer this season, not in the game, and maybe not in for the rest of this one as well. It is Carver DeGroat swinging a pass to the left side. Coffey guarded out there by Sievers. Shot clock's already at 10. Coffey hands in the left corner. Dedeker back up top around the right side to DeGroat. Shot clock at 5. DeGroat to his left. Coffey head fake, dribbles left off a Dedeker pick. Throws it back to Jack at the free throw line, and the shot clock expires. The shot clock expires. Gehlen gets a stop on defense with a shot clock violation. And Gehlen Catholic with a 3 can tie the game here against Hinton. The Blackhawks, who jumped out to a 4-0 advantage to start the game and have never relinquished the lead in this one. Minute 25 to go in the half. Here's Dylan Lubin with a dribble into the half court. And now he's picked up there by Spees. Bounce pass right side into the hands of Hodgson. Throws it left corner. Lubin rifles a pass to the left block. Shecker nearly broke a finger with that pass down low. Shecker turns right. The hook shot missed too strong. And DeGroat tracks down the rebound. Here comes Hinton. Minute 4 to go in the half. Dedeker has it right corner. Around the head of the key. It goes to the left side now for Friesen. Back up top to Spees. Screen left. Left corner feed to Coffey. 53 seconds left in the half. Looking back door. Oh, he threaded the needle to Dedeker. Right-handed layup won't go. And the rebound for Spees. What a pass there from Coffey. Now the kick out to DeGroat, and he hits a left side 3. Carver DeGroat hits the triple. It is 22-19. Hinton here with 42 seconds left in the half. And now play is stopped, so our official Monty Tilsner can talk to Carver DeGroat after the play. And now substitutions will take place as well, as Will Hagstrom checks in for Carver DeGroat. Tristan Sitzman is in for Nolan Teal. 42 seconds left in the half. Jays down 22-16, and Gehlen having a tough time getting the inbound in there. And they'll get Nolan Teal, Mason Small, Carson Arons in. Carson Shecker, Drake Hodgson check out. And you need one more. Jays have 6 on the floor. Tristan Sitzman checks out. Owen Sievers will inbound to Dylan Lubin. And the Jays bring it up. Shot clock and game clock are separated by about 6 seconds. And it's Lubin in the half court. Left side goes to Teal. Screen left. Teal pulls up a 3 off the dribble. That missed strong. The fight for the rebound. Dedeker tracks it down. And now here comes Hinton the other way. Hinton will look for the last shot here in quarter number 2 and finish the half on potentially a high note. Spees on the right side. Goes to Logan Coffey. Guarded by Sievers with 15 seconds left in the half. 22-16 Hinton. Top of the key. This is Coffey with 8 seconds left. Coffey guarded by Sievers. Screen right from Spees. 5 seconds. Goes to Spees. Top of the arc with 3 seconds. Screen right off the dribble. Wild 3 comes up short. And that will end the first half of this game. And your score after one half, it's Hinton 22, Gehlen Catholic 16. We'll take a break when we come back. We will get you caught up on the action you may have missed here in the first half. We also plan on chatting with the head coach of Hinton girls basketball, and that is Coach Matt Leary. We'll get him on here in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. You're listening to High School Boys Basketball on KLEM.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Mesher's Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Mesher's in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
At Roosters Harley-Davidson in Sioux City, you can find your perfect ride with bikes, gear, and service you can trust. Find them online at roostersh-d.com or stop by Roosters Harley-Davidson today, where your next ride is waiting. Every day is game day when you feel your best. At Game Day Men's Health in Dakota Dunes, they help you boost energy, build muscle, and reclaim your edge. Get your testosterone checked today and visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com for more.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Make sure you can see the ball clearly. Schedule your annual eye exam today at Gehlen Family Eye Care, downtown Lamars. They'll treat you like family, and they have the most stylish eyewear selection in town. Gehlen Family Eye Care. Wagner Auto Supply is proud to support our area athletes and their families. As you travel from game to game, take care of your vehicle with new filters, batteries, windshield wipers, and wiper fluid. From Wagner Auto Supply, 1st Street Northwest, Lamars.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty's Century 21 ProLink, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
From playtime to game time, Launchpad Children's Museum fuels young imaginations while our hometown sports teams inspire the next generation of champions. Best of luck to our area teams from Launchpad Children's Museum.
This is Coach Kellen, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamars. Daniel Versteg with you here on KLEM Radio. It is halftime. The Hinton boys lead Gehlen Catholic 22-16 here in a boys basketball matchup in the War Eagle Conference. First of two meetings between the Blackhawks and the Jays here in the 2025-2026 season. We're going to get to our first half recap here in just a moment of the boys game. But first, we're going to recap the girls game a little bit. And we are going to chat with the head coach of the Hinton girls basketball team and Coach Matt Leary as the Blackhawks cruised past Gehlen here tonight by a margin of 63-13. We were just talking before this, Matt. You guys are coming off a loss, kind of a rare air for you here the last couple of years. What was the message to the girls coming into this one just to kind of get them back on the right track, get them focused again?
Yeah, I mean, we were supposed to play on Saturday. So then, kind of getting that bad taste out of your mouth, just had to wait a little longer. But we just said, we missed 23 shots in the paint against West Lyon. And, just try to emphasize, focus, finishing high, jump shots, pull-up jumpers, getting your legs under you. Just the little things that make a big difference. Rebounding, transitioning back on D, just playing hard and playing for each other, not with each other, but for each other. And I thought they responded pretty well tonight.
I was going to say, specifically the last two things, I saw a lot of rebounding, offensive rebounding, saw a lot of, and then you were forcing turnovers as well. Talk about what you liked from kind of those two aspects in particular that was able to, build a big lead.
Yeah, definitely. Our defense, or our offense, is predicated off our defense. We talked about, with a lot of length that we have this year, we definitely want to win the rebound battle every single game. I think they did that tonight. And, we were kind of bringing Bailey Bouvia kind of along slowly, with her knee, and she played the top of our press tonight. Just a lot of quickness and length, and she'll get better with that. But just very active up there, and then share the ball. When we go out on transition, and we put up 63 tonight, but we had Bailey had 16, Sid only had 12.
Yep.
So we had a lot of girls that contributed, which is good. And then giving up 13, we'll take that every day.
Well, and going back to one of your points about the points in the paint or missing shots down low, you probably don't like the 2 threes, the only two shots you made from the outside, but. That being said, you were able to convert down low, it seems like tonight.
Yeah, tonight I think I think we did build on missing the 23 against West Lyon in the paint. Tonight I think we shot a higher percentage in the paint. So we do like that, but then we didn't shoot as well from the perimeter. Just legs under us, whatever it is. So hopefully we're building up to the time where we're all clicking and hopefully that's to come here in the future.
You mentioned you're being a little slow, trying to get Bailey going because basketball on that knee is still new to her. But like you said, 16 points tonight. She had a lot of second chances. What did you like most about the minutes you saw from her specifically?
Yeah, she's just so active, so coachable. Just goes after the ball. She just wants to win. We got a lot of girls like that just want to win. They're competitors, but we just got to keep forgetting. Up until our game with Lewis Central, her last game was in February of 24.
Right.
So it's just kind of getting back in the flow. She was mentally with us all along, but that's a big difference from the physicality part, and we're still not in our tip-top, conditioning wise. So we're still building on that. So we're still a work in progress.
Well, and like we said as well, that you play your best basketball in March, and you'll forget about December pretty quickly. If we look ahead, yeah, absolutely. If we look ahead, you got conference play here on Friday against MMCRU. I know we're looking ahead. There's that matchup with Rock Valley at the Tyson Event Center. What are some of the things you want to see? What do you got? 4 games here before Christmas. What do you want to see in those 4 games taking you into the holiday that shows you are continuing to get better?
Yeah, just continuing to play defense, whatever D we're in, man or zone, just locking in, everybody doing their job. Because I thought against West Lyon a few times we got caught ball watching and got back cutted a few times. So just that, continue to dominate the boards and just get a little more efficient on the offensive end. We got Friday, Saturday this week, and then the big one at the Tyson with Rock Valley, and we know they're going to be pretty perimeter dominated. So, that's kind of the first half tonight. I thought we gave up too many transition threes. They didn't hit them all, but they were getting the looks, and so we kind of stressed that at half, and I thought we made a good adjustment with that. Didn't get as many open looks on transition, but we know Rock Valley is going to look for that too, and they got a couple girls that can shoot that at a pretty high percentage. So, that's what we're looking forward, as we head in the break here.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how you do in those games. It's a great win for you guys tonight. Thanks for your time, and we'll talk soon.
Thanks a lot, Daniel. Much appreciated.
Yep, it's my pleasure. Matt Leary is the head coach of Hinton Girls Basketball. Take a break. Second half is coming up soon here on KLEM.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamars supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamars, Iowa.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamars.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
This is Dylan Lubin, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We're back inside the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamars. My thanks once again to Matt Leary, the head coach of the Hinton girls, for joining us during our halftime show. Quick recap of the first half in the boys contest, where Hinton leads Gehlen 22-16. The Blackhawks shoot 9 of 23 from the field, 4 of 12 from the three-point arc. Really, in that zone defense, that's the only kind of shot that's open, that outside look. And the Blackhawks are doing a pretty good job of that. They did not get to the free throw line. Gehlen didn't even commit a foul in that first half. This has been a really nice, cleanly played defensive contest. Jack Dedeker, 2 outside shots drop. He has 6 points, 5 for Carver DeGroat, 4 for Logan Coffey, 3 for Dawson Spees, 2 each for Will Hagstrom and Logan Kempema. Gehlen goes 7 of 19 from the field, 1 of 4 from the outside, and 1 of 2 at the free throw line. They're led by Carson Arns with 6 points, 5 for Nolan Teal, 2 each for Carson Schecker and Mason Small, and 1 point for Owen Sievers. We start the second half with Hinton basketball as the Blackhawks settle it into the left corner and work it around the perimeter. Kempema is back on the floor, and he has it on the right side. Now passes top of the key to Friesen. Right side to Dawson Spees, back to Friesen. Straight away against that zone defense, and he swings it left side to Kempema. Dumps it down to the left. Block ball's deflected away by Teal. Into the hands of Carson Arns, and the Jays take it up. Down 6 here, early part of the third quarter. Teal dribbles to his left, gets a screen, throws it back to the left side. Sievers steps inside the arc, up top to Lubin. He dribbles in, passes down to the left high post. Small pivots, free throw line feed. Arns 15-footer, that banks home. Carson Arns has 8 points, and the Jays trail 4 points, 22-18. Hinton, 7:10 to go in the third quarter. And it's Logan Kempema with it on the left side. He passes up top to Dawson Spees, left high post, spins in the lane, tough fall away, 12-footer, and it goes down. Tough shot for Dawson Spees, but he hit it. It's 24-18. Hinton on top, 6:50 to go in quarter number 3. Here come the Jays now. Owen Sievers, right side of the circles, passes back to the left side now for Lubin. Screen left from Small. Lubin, shot fakes, passes down low to the left block for Small. It got deflected out by the Blackhawks. And it'll stay with Gehlen here with 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Hinton up 24-18 here in War Eagle Conference boys basketball. And Gehlen will inbound with Nolan Teal, baseline left of the hoop. He throws it left side. Lubin steps into a wide open left wing three, and it goes down. Lubin was wide open off the inbound, and he did not miss. 24-21 Hinton. 6:30 left in the third, and Cole Friesen sets it up at the top of the key. Looks to his right and hands it off to Kempema on the right wing. Kempema feeds the left corner. That's Coffey now looking down for DeGroat. Coffey dribbles to his right. Overhead pass to the right side. Now Friesen rolls a pass right block to Spees. Double team traps against him. Spees throws it out up top. Kempema catch and shoot. Lefty stroke three. Miss strong. Arns the rebound. And now here come the Jays. 6:03 to go in the third. 24-21 Hinton. Sievers on the right wing. He dribbles down to the corner. Passes right high post. Arns backs down his defender. Leans in with a right-hand shot. Way too strong. Rebound pulled down Kempema. He wants to run. Left of the key. Goes coast to coast. Left-hand layup. Missed strong. Rebound tapped down right side to Spees. Dawson chucks up a three now for the right side. That misses in and out. Fight for the rebound. Kempema lost it in and out of his hands. And it'll be Gehlen Catholic basketball going the other way. Logan Kempema is asking for a foul. Does not get it. And now Gehlen will bring it up. 24-21, Hinton, 5:38 to go in the first half. Arns goes to the left side. Lubin steps to the arc, puts up a three. He hits. This game is tied. Dylan Lubin left of the key. Quick release off the dribble, and it's 24 apiece. 5:24 to go in the third. Hinton tries to get some space with Spies. Top of the arc to Kempema. Left side to Grote. Step back three. Well short. Small the rebound. And Gehlen gets a stop on defense as the Jays will bring it up with Dylan Lubin. Into the half court, he passes to the left side for Owen Sievers. Looking, feeds the left corner. That's Small. Pass high post. Arns back to the left corner. Small. Skip pass. Cross court right side. Lubin. Rifles back to Teal. Dumps it under. Down low. Arns left hand layup. The Jays take the lead. Carson Arns gives Gehlen their first lead of the night. 26-24. Now Hinton trying to get it back. Kempema throws to the left baseline. That's Friesen. Back around the perimeter. Top of the arc. Kempema drives left to the lane, and he's fouled on the floor. Get a little touch foul. That's against Carson Arns. It is his first. That's the first foul for the Jays in this game. It comes here in the third quarter with 4:39 to go in the third. 26-24 Gehlen. And now Jack Dedeker will check in as Cole Friesen checks out. Dedeker has been the top scorer for Hinton tonight with 6 off the bench. They go into Dedeker left corner. Throws it out to the left side, Coffey. Back to Spies in the left corner. Off a good Dedeker pick. Spies pull up 12-footer, falling away from the basket, and it scores. Dawson Spies now the top scorer with 7 points for Hinton. We're tied at 26 with 4:24 to go in the third quarter. Here comes Gehlen now. Small. Passes up top. Teal. Ball fake. Dribbles right. Spins to his left. Ball's ripped out of his hands. They get a foul. And they're going to get a foul against Hinton with the ball being ripped out. It's Logan Kempema picking up his first of the quarter against Hinton here in the third. And Nolan Teal will re-inbound the ball. Baseline right of the hoop. Teal slaps the ball and starts the play. Inbounds to Small. Turnaround right-handed shot. That is good off glass with a foul. Mason Small with a great post move. He scores while getting hit on the elbow. And the foul is on Jack Dedeker. His first, second of the quarter for Hinton. And Small's going to the line for an and one. Jays up 28-26. 4:13 left to go in the third quarter. And an and one free throw for Small is up. It's well short. And the rebound tracked down here by Hinton. Blackhawks are down 2. 4:05 left in the third. 28-26 Gehlen. Here's Dawson Spies with the dribble left. Bounces to the left corner to Grote. Screen right from Coffey. To Grote to the free throw line. Out to Spies right side. Gets a screen from DeGroat there. Picked up by Teal. And now to the left side it goes for Coffey. And he hands it off left wing. Kempema drives in against 2. Tough pull up. 12-footer. That goes with a foul. Oh, Logan Kempema gets bumped. Scores. He's going to the line for one more. And they'll get that foul against Carson Arns. His second of the quarter against Gehlen as well. And now Logan Kempema to the line to shoot one. And he has struggled with the free throw line here this year. Barely above 30% at the charity stripe. For someone who averages nearly 25 points a game, that is shocking, but his free throw miss is strong. And this game remains tied, 28 apiece. 3:40 left of the third. Seaver sees a lane, right high post, feeds baseline to the right block. Teal hangs in the air and scores off glass. Tough take from Nolan Teal. Jays are up 30-28 here with 3.5 to play in the third quarter. And Hinton settles it. Kempema off the dribble, straightaway three. That comes up short. Teal the rebound. Ball's ripped out of his hands, and Sievers comes up with it. Owen goes 1-on-2. Has to back it out. Pass across the lane to Teal is intercepted by Will Hagstrom. And Jack Dedeker back the other way. Up top, it's Kempema. Kicks to the right corner. Dedeker a three ball. That comes up short. Rebound punched out of there to the right side for Kempema. Great play there. I think it was Hagstrom. And now Kempema drives in. He runs into Arns, and an offensive foul is called. And they get this foul. Oh, no, hang on. They called it against Carson Arns. They gotta redo that one, and we'll get a timeout here from John Spies. 3:02 left in the third, 30-28 Gehlen Catholic. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back after this in just a moment here on KLEM Radio.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
Hey sports fans, this is Perry from the Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's. Maintain your home and yard with advice and products from Ace. We'll help you get it done more efficiently so you have time to go to the next game. Ace Hardware Lamar's.
This is Nolan Teal, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
And we are back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamar's. Daniel Versteeg with you on KLEM Lamar's. Online audio is found on our website, and that is KLEM1410.com. They did correct that foul going into the break, and they got it against Logan Kempema, so that's his third. Team foul number 3 in the quarter for Hinton as well. And now to be Gehlen Catholic basketball, 30-28. Jays on top. 3:02 left in the third. Nolan Teal will inbound the length of the floor. Blackhawks meet him with a little bit of pressure. And Teal pass back to Arns. Back to Teal, middle of the floor. Back to Arns. Back to Teal. He's trying to get up into the half court, and he does. Right side of the wing. Now to the baseline. Sitzman pulls it along two. It comes up short. Tristan Sitzman then goes after the rebound and couldn't corral it. And now here comes Hinton, down by 2. To the free throw line. Friesen backs it out. Spies, a little dribble weave, and the handoff to DeGroat. Step back straightaway 3. Well short. Rebound deflects out of bounds off Dylan Lubin. And it will stay with Hinton, who trails by 2. 2:35 to go in the third quarter, and a 30-28 Gehlen advantage. Jays scored 16 points in the first half of this game. They've nearly doubled that in this quarter alone. Here's Dawson Spies with a dribble off a screen from Dedeker. Hand to the left corner, now DeCrow drives the baseline, spins out of there and kicks it up top to Hagstrom. Right side, Dedeker around the head of the key. Left side, DeGrow to step back deep 3. Comes up short, and Hodson skies for the rebound for Gehlen Catholic. Jays up by 2. 2:13 to go in the third quarter. Here comes Nolan Teal, right of the lane. Pull up from the elbow. That comes up short, and he got fouled from behind. He got hit on the shoulder, and 2 free throws coming for Nolan Teal. And they'll get this foul on Dawson Spies, his first, 4th of the quarter against Hinton. So we are nearing some bonus territory for the Jays. With 2:08 to go in the third, and your score is Gehlen 30, Hinton 28. A rarity tonight has been shooting free throws. First of 2 for Teal, spins in and out. And those few free throws that have been shot tonight have not been shot effectively. We are combined 1 of 5 from the free throw line for these two teams. Second one up coming for Teal, and that one misses as well. Make it 1 for 6 combined in this game on free throw attempts. And now here comes Hinton up the floor. On the right side, they feed it into the right corner for Will Hagstrom. Left side, it goes to DeGroat. He dribbles free throw line against Teal. Right of the lane, shots turned away by Teal. DeGroat hits the deck. Kick out pass goes out of bounds off of Gehlen last. And it will be Hinton's ball. Still down 2 with 1:51 to go in the third quarter. And Hinton will inbound baseline left of the hoop with DeGroat all the way in that left corner. 30-28 Jays. DeGroat to trigger it in. Schecker guards the inbound. They lob it up toward midcourt, and Logan Kempema controls. And Logan takes it to the half court. Bounce to the right high post. That's Hagstrom curling off a screen from Spies. Right side kick out DeGroat. He skips it to the left side. Dedeker a shot fake and a foul away from the ball. On the floor. And it goes against Tristan Sitzman. And that's Sitzman's first. Third against Gehlen in this quarter. And now the Blackhawks will inbound baseline left of the hoop with Dawson Spies. Mason Small is in. Tristan Sitzman checks out. Minute 38 in the third, 30-28. Gehlen Catholic on top. Blackhawks inbound. Spies goes to the left side. Kempema. He puts on the deck to his left. Backs down Arns. Kicks to Spies left wing. Back up top to the Grove. With a jab step goes to Kempema left wing. Feeds it down low. Left block Spies up top. DeGroat shot fake. Now tees up a 3. That misses wide right. DeGroat cannot hit from the outside. He's 0 for 4 in the second half from long range. And now here comes Dylan Lubin into the half court. Dribbles in between the circles. Bounces left high post Arns. Back to Dylan. Swings it left. Hodson bounces left baseline Small. Back to Drake Hodson on the wing. He throws it cross court. Right side. Ball's intercepted to DeGroat. He's got a one-on-one with Lubin. Takes it against him. Right-handed layup. That comes up well short. Hodson the rebound. He was standing on the end line. He is out of bounds. And it is Hinton ball. No, Gehlen got the timeout off. Jays call a timeout. 59 seconds of the third. And the Jays keep the possession. We're back after this on KLEM.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, J-Max Construction is ready for you. At J-Max Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call J-Max Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
This is Dan Lemon. You're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back here to the Bill Dole Memorial Gym in Lamar's. Daniel Versteeg with you on KLEM Lamar's. Online audio is found on our website at KLEM1410.com, and a video stream can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. 59 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and it is 30-28. Gehlen Catholic with the lead as the Jays look to finish the quarter strong. Hodson drives left baseline, throws it to the left side. Lubin, dump pass down to Small, deflected away by Kempema, and Jack Diedeker scoops up the basketball. Here comes Kempema, left of the lane, leans in against Arns, left-handed hook, spinning shot is good. Logan Kempema, good take to the rack. We're tied at 30, and the Jays will hold for the last shot of this quarter. Shot clock is dark here in the third period. Gehlen enters to Hodson, balls through his hands, taken away by Dawson Spees, throws into the backcourt, and Spees was in the front court. He threw it back across the half court to Diedeker. It is a backcourt violation, and now it'll be Gehlen ball as Dawson Spees, I think, is cramping a little bit. He's trying to stretch out a Charlie horse in that calf. 30-30 the score. 20.5 seconds left in quarter number 3. Jays have the ball, and they'll try and hold on to things here. They inbound to Dylan Lubin, and the Jays set up the half-court possession. Lubin swings right into the hands of Nolan Teal. Down to the corner, throws a free throw line. Orange shot fake, skips it out left. Lubin, open three, in and out. Rebound, Teal under the basket, up with the right hand. That orbits the rim twice and goes. And here come the Blackhawks. Half-court heave at the buzzer. Missed just a bit short. That will conclude a great first half of play. With your score, or first 3 quarters of play, your score once again, Gehlen Catholic 32, Hinton 30. Let's take a break. Fourth quarter coming up next here on KLEM Lamar's.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Nathan Kolbeck, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym in Lamar's. Fourth quarter ready to get underway. Gehlen Catholic doubled their point total in that third quarter alone, and they lead Hinton 32-30 as the shot clock did not go. The shot clock did not run there. And so they'll have to reset that. Well, they took 9 seconds off of that shot clock there. And so they got to put that shot clock correctly here. So we'll get this one situated. Got to get that shot clock resituated here. And they're trying to figure it out on the scores table. Early part of the fourth quarter, it's 32-30. Gehlen Catholic leads Hinton. And now they're Trying to figure out how to reset. They're just going to restart the quarter. There we go. All right, so we'll get a mulligan on the fourth quarter start. Now Gehlen brings it to the half court. Everything is off and rolling as it should be. On the right side there. Now bounce it down to the right high post. Shecker curls off a Mason Small screen and tees up a free throw line jumper that hits. Carson Shecker, the pull-up from the charity stripe. It's 34-30. Gehlen. Hinton back the other way. Free throw line drive. Coffee to the rack. Right hand reverse layup for two. Nice take from Logan Coffee. Blackhawks cut it to 2. 34-32. Gehlen. 7.5 to play in regulation. Lubin into the half court. He dribbles between the circles. Now over to the left side. Back to the right. Nothing developing. They go right wing to Sievers. Back up top to Lubin. And now really needing someone to get open for him. Goes to small left corner. Feeds the high post. Shecker double team. Kicked out to Teal. Right of the circle. Triple. Missed wide left. Rebound left block. It's controlled by Small. He drives the left baseline. Spins around a defender. Up with a right-handed shot. Missed and he got fouled. And 2 free throws will come for Mason Small. As this foul is committed by Cole Friesen. His first of the quarter against the Blackhawks. And now Mason Small will shoot a couple of free throws for Gehlen. 34-32, Jays on top. Small's first free throw of the trip, missed too strong. The Jays, as a team, are 1 of 6 at the line now tonight. That's not going to help out the cause. Second one for Small. That missed. They're 1 for 7. Here come the Blackhawks quickly. DeGroat right of the lane, and he scores with the right hand. This game is tied at 34, and Hinton needs a timeout. 34 apiece, 6:59 to go in the game. We'll take a timeout with the Blackhawks, and we're back after this here on KLEM.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
This is Owen Sievers, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamar's. Daniel Versteeg with you on KLEM Lamar's. And online audio can be found on our website, KLEM1410.com. Video streaming can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Early in the fourth quarter, this game is tied at 34 between Gehlen and Hinton in boys basketball. The Jays get the inbound, and Gehlen Catholic will try and retake the lead as Dylan Lubin looks to bring it across the floor, and he bounces up to Carson Arns. Jays settle into the half court. Lubin between the circles. Goes to the right side for Owen Sievers. Back to Lubin. Back to Sievers. Right side. Dribbles to the arc. Bounce up top of the key to Lubin. Looking for someone to get open. Finds Teal left wing. Free throw line feed. Arns contested. 15-footer was deflected. Coffee got a hand on it. And now here come the Blackhawks. Quickly. Kempema left of the lane. His shot goes with a foul. Tough left-handed fadeaway layup. And it falls with contact. The foul is on Carson Arns, his third, first of the fourth quarter here against the Jays. And now an and one free throw coming for Logan Kempema, trying to give the Blackhawks a 3-point advantage in a very physical, defense-heavy contest. 36-34, Hinton, 6:28 to go. Kempema's free throw, missed too strong. We still have just one made free throw anywhere here tonight. These two teams are a combined 1 of 9 of the free throw line. They just cannot get those ones to drop for some reason. Sievers finds the cutting Teal, right corner. Pass down low, gets kicked out of bounds by Carver DeGroat. And the Jays will re-inbound. Baseline right of the hoop. 6:14 to go, 36-34 Hinton. Teal will inbound into Arns, catches, throws back to Teal, right baseline 12-footer, front rim no good. Rebound controlled, Arns goes back up, he's fouled. And Arns on the second try gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This foul's on Dawson Spees, his second, team foul number 2 in the fourth quarter. And Arns will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. 36-34. Hinton leads. Arns' first free throw miss is strong. Man, another miss at the line. Neither side can get free throws to fall. It is not one team tonight. It is an epidemic that is taking over this gym. Second one for Arns. That missed too. 0 for 2 trip to the line for Arns. Jays are 1 of 9 at the line. Blackhawks are 0 for 2. Here's Spees at the half-court circle, guarded by Teal with a bounce to the right high post for Kempema. Still a Hinton lead of 2 points, 36-34. Kempema to his left, looking back door, throws it through the hands of DeGroat. He gets tangled up in the paint, and a foul is called. And the foul is against Nolan Teal. That is his first. Team foul number 2 in the fourth quarter against Gehlen. And Carver DeGroat will inbound the basketball. He goes in the left corner for Kempema with a fake of a 3, and he kicks it out to Coffey. Coffey now hands it back to Kempema, left side, poked at by Arns. He corrals his dribble, kicks it left side. Coffey drives the baseline, pulls up an 8-footer. That rattles in. Logan Coffey off the dribble with a nice take down the left baseline. 38-34, Hinton on top, 5:24 left to go in the game. Jays need some points back in a hurry. Lubin bounces left side Teal, entry to the high post. Arns back to Teal, left side 3, way too strong. Rebound to Grody, wants to run. Here he comes in the half court, middle of the lane, reverse right-handed layup, well short. Rebound Nolan Teal, ball ripped out of his hands. Coffey, loose ball right side, deflected out of bounds. Off of Gehlen, it'll be Hinton's ball. They called that one off of the foot of Gehlen Catholic, and Hinton will get another try at this one. 5:04 to go, 38-34 Hinton, and the Blackhawks will inbound on the right side with Cole Friesen trying to add to this lead that has not been this big in a very long time. Not in this second half anyway, not since the start of the second half. Here's Spees standing between the circles. Right side to Friesen. Back up top. Spees bounces left corner to DeGroat. Out top. Spees back to the left corner. DeGroat doesn't get the look he wants. Goes to Kempema left side. Now he tees up a contested left wing 3. Well short. And it's Owen Sievers with a rebound. He's trying to put the ball on the deck. He gets away from Kempema's defense. And now here comes Dylan Lubin. 38-34 Hinton. 4:34 to go in the game. Teal on the right side, back up top to Sievers, to his left, off a little screen, long 2, misses strong from Sievers, and the rebound pulled down by the Blackhawks. Kempema wants to run right of the lane. He takes the entire Jays on himself, but the ball is deflected out of bounds from behind by Lubin, and it will be Hinton inbounding. Will Hagstrom is going to check in for the Blackhawks, and he is in for Logan Coffey. And Gehlen makes a change. Carson Schecker's in. Nolan Teal goes out. 4:21 to go, 38-34. Hinton leads Gehlen in War Eagle Conference boys basketball. 4 out on the inbound, and they lob it up top to Carver DeGroat. Over to Kempema, sets up the offense, goes right side to Friesen, a jab step. Picks up his dribble, out to Kempema, top of the arc, left of the lane, gets around Arns, left-handed layup, that falls with a foul. What a basket from Logan Kempema. He's going to the line for one more, and the foul's on Carson Arns. That's his 4th. Team foul number 3 here in the quarter, and Carson Arns is a foul away from fouling out of this one. And one free throw coming for Logan Kempema. He's got 10 points now for Hinton. It's the hardest earned 10 points he's had all season. And an one free throw for Logan Kempema. It's in and out. Kempema can't hit a free throw either. And now this outlet pass intercepted by DeGroat. Blackhawks up the floor. Bounces over to Hagstrom. Sievers got a hand on it. Ball's ripped out of bounds off the Jays. And it will be Hinton ball with 4 minutes to go. 40-34 Blackhawks as Logan Coffey will inbound to Carver DeGroat. Boy, Hinton has a chance to extend this lead even further. And now the inbound to Kempema in the backcourt. He corrals it off a deflection. Pass down low to the right block. Deflected out of bounds by Mason Small. And Hinton will inbound in the right corner. Yeah, Hinton had a 6-point lead going into the second half, but the Jays hit a quick 3 to nullify it. So this really hasn't been this large of a lead in a long time. And the inbound pass deflected out of bounds by Owen Sievers. Blackhawks will inbound baseline right of the hoop. Now after another stifling defensive play by the Jays. 3:56 to go, lobbing the inbound. Kempema corrals it, goes with the left hand. Floater off the back of the rim, no good. Gets tangled up for the rebound, and they get a foul against Kempema. And that's Kempema's 4th foul. Team foul number 3 here in the quarter. So Kempema is nearing the limit. And Kempema's got to check out. So it'll be 40-34. Hinton leads. Gehlen needs some points. They haven't scored in at least 3 minutes, maybe 4. And now here come the Jays on the left side. Teal on the wing, passed up top to Schecker. He goes right side to Lubin, puts on the deck, right corner to Sievers. Back to Lubin, right wing. Skips it left. Schecker, Jays down 6. Skip pass right, deflected. Sievers controls to his left. Bounce back up top. Schecker to his left. Teal, shot clock's at 12. Nolan to the left corner for Lubin. Baseline drive to the block. Bounce right corner. Sievers tees up a 3. Too strong. Small to put back with a right hand. He lays it in. Mason Small to 36. Hinton, 3:12 to go. Coffee, right corner kick, Hagstrom. Back to Coffee, right side open 3, missed strong. Sievers the rebound, he's fouled from behind. And the foul will go against Will Hagstrom. That is his first, team foul number 4 in the quarter. So the Jays are nearing the bonus with Hinton at 4 fouls. 3:05 to play. Gehlen has trimmed into that deficit. 40-36 the score in favor of Hinton. Logan Kempema re-enters the game with 4 fouls. The Blackhawks going with a bigger lineup down low with Jack Dedeker and Logan Kempema setting up at the post. Well, Logan's got to be very careful down there. One wrong move and he's out of this game. Here's Small, kicks left side. Teal fakes a 3, blows by his defender to the cup with a right hand. He lays it in. It's a 1-score game. 40-38 Hinton, 2:50 to go. Blackhawks could use a basket now. Try and give themselves a little bit of an extra cushion here. Spees standing on the Jaybird logo at midcourt. Passes left side to DeGroat. He's guarded by Sievers. Looks to the left corner. Finds Dedeker all the way around the perimeter. Top of the arc. And goes to the left side now for Coffey. Coffey drives middle of the lane. Takes to the rack. Left-hand layup. Doesn't fall. Schecker the rebound. Deflected to Teal. And Teal's able to get it back to Schecker. Schecker tries to dribble out of a double team. And Eric Kellen calls a timeout. Timeout call with 2:19 to go. Hinton's up 40-38. Let's take a timeout, and we'll be back with more high school boys basketball in just a moment here on KLEM Lamar's.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
Willow Lodge Pet Resort wants to wish all of our area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. Whether leaving town for vacation or just need a place for your pet during the workday, see Willow Lodge Pet Resort today on Prospect Street in Lamar's.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's and Akron.
This is Carson Arns, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
Well, we welcome you back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym in Lamar's. 2:19 to go in the game. 40-38. Hinton leads Gehlen Catholic. Jays have scored 4 straight to trim a 6-point lead down to 2. And we are strapping in for what should be a phenomenal finish, as now the pass from Lubin over to the left side deflected out of bounds by Hinton. And we're looking for Carson Arns, who's back into the game as well with 4 fouls. So now you got to keep an eye on number 50 for Gehlen, number 23 for Hinton. Those two are a foul away from being disqualified from this game. Jays down 2. Lubin has the ball left side. Top of the key to Teal. He dribbles to his right against Kempema. Bounces right baseline Small. Finds the cutting Arns. Right block. He leans in with a right hand. Shot doesn't go. Oh, board put back. Small missed it strong. And the rebound for Hinton. The Blackhawks dodge a big bullet there. Small got a good look on the offensive putback, but couldn't finish. And now it's Hinton's ball. Kempema, right side goes to Spees. Dribbles around the head of the key. Blackhawks up 2. They can bleed the clock a bit. Shot clock's at 15. Spees right to DeGroat. Shot clock at 10. Guarded out there by Sievers. DeGroat with a shot clock at 6. Right corner now to Friesen. He goes right corner to Kempema. Shot clock's at 2. Kempema drives in. Left-hand scoop layup off front rim. No. Tap back. Results in a foul on the miss. 2 free throws coming for Kempema. And if there's anything these players don't want to see is a free throw attempt. Mason Smalls first. Team foul number 4. Logan Kempema has not made a free throw. We haven't had a free throw since Owen Sievers made one in the first half. He's the only one to make a free throw here tonight, and now Kempema finally breaks that drought and makes a free throw. It's 41-38 Hinton. That had snapped a streak of 11 consecutive free throws missed by both teams. Second one for Kempema is up. It is good off the front of the rim and glass. Back-to-back free throws made. 42-38 Hinton. A minute 20 to go. Jayzing to basket and Badley. Lubin swings it right corner. Sievers for 3. Comes up short. Kempema skies up for a big rebound. And now here come the Blackhawks in transition. Kempema right side corner. Ball swiped at by Lubin. They'll get Lubin for a foul. It's probably not the worst outcome if you're Gehlen. And they're going to get Lubin for that foul, his first. That's the 5th against the Jays in this quarter. So now Hinton will be in the bonus the rest of the way. A minute and 5 seconds left, and Kempema will be tasked with making 2 more free throws. 42-38. Hinton on top. Kempema to the line shooting 2. First one is up. It's no good. Front rim, glass, and no good. Second one up coming for Kempema, who on the night has 12 points. 10 of them have come in the second half. His second shot is up. It is good. 1 of 2 for Logan Kempema. 43-38. Hinton leads with a minute 5 to go. Lubin lets the ball roll near midcourt, scoops it up, takes it to the left side. Now Teal on the wing with a ball fake. He dribbles right, passes back up top. Sievers puts on the deck, swiped at. He leaves it off for Teal. Drives in the lane, hangs in the air. Right hand finish is good. 43-40 Hinton. And now a timeout called by Eric Kellen once again. 52 seconds left. Jays up down 3. Hinton gets the ball when we return here on KLEM.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated. Bob's Bike Shop, your power sports headquarters. Yamaha, Can-Am, and Club Car. They've got the ride that fits your wild side. Visit them today on Highway 75 North in Lamar's. Proud sponsor of your local sports action.
Smithco Manufacturing in Lamar's would like to wish our area athletes a safe, successful fall season. For 30 years, Smithco has used great teamwork to produce the #1 selling side dump trailers in the country. To learn how you can join our winning team, go online at sidedump.com.
This is Coach Kellen, and you're listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym in Lamar's. Daniel Versteg with you. 52 seconds left to go in the game. Hinton's up 43-40. Blackhawks set up for the inbound, and they get it into Dawson Spees. Hands back to Kempema, skips it right side. Hagstrom into the half court. He passes right wing to Coffey. Coffey dribbles, goes to Spees around the left side. Kempema, good keep away ball here for the Blackhawks. Galen's got a foul. Coffey goes right baseline. Hagstrom throws it out up top to Spees, and now the foul comes from Lubin. With 35 seconds left, so the shot clock will not be a factor the rest of this game. And the foul will go against Dylan Lubin. That is Lubin's second. And again, the Jays have been at the limit for a while. Dawson Spees will shoot 2. He's only attempted 2 free throws this year, but he made them both. And the first shot goes in. 44-40, Hinton. Second one upcoming for Spees, who has not missed a free throw yet this year. Now in 3 tries. His second shot of this trip is up, and it is good. A couple of times off the rim. He got a friendly roll. 45-40 Hinton. Jays need a quick basket. Go to Arns, free throw line, out Lubin, left corner. Teal, catch and shoot three. That comes up short. Rebound Logan Kempema. He's got to get it out of there. Finds Spees. A long baseball pass up floor. Coffee lost it. Now picked up by Lubin. He slides after it. It's scooped up there by Friesen, and a timeout is called. Timeout called by Hinton. And the Blackhawks keep the possession with 16 seconds to go. 45-40, Hinton leads. We'll take a timeout. We're back after this on KLEM.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins with building a plan that you can trust. Our financial advisors provide personalized advice to fit your needs and goals. No matter where you are in life, you can depend on our know-how to help build an investment plan that's right for you. Let's start today. Call Rick and Caden Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-277-6176.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's. Midwest Construction Rentals of Sioux City and Norfolk is proud to support local athletes. For all your construction rental needs, stop by Midwest Construction Rentals in Sioux City or Norfolk, helping our community and keeping your projects moving.
This is Dylan Lubin, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamar's. Daniel Versteg with you. Hinton holds a 45-40 lead with 16 seconds left to go in regulation. And the Blackhawks have the ball after calling their third timeout of the game. Each side now with 2 timeouts remaining, and Hinton will inbound. Gehlen needs a takeaway, or they need a couple more misses at the free throw line. And all of a sudden, they're not getting those misses from Hinton. Blackhawks are starting to hit free throws at a rate we have not seen here tonight. Inbound from Coffey, gets it to Spees. No, the ball's deflected. Coffey lost it out of bounds. It'll be Gehlen's basketball. Oh, what a costly turnover for the Blackhawks. Jays will have it. And Owen Sievers will inbound just in front of the Hinton bench. 45-40, Hinton leads. Gehlen, 13.5 seconds to go. Sievers bounced it into Lubin. Jays got to go quickly. They got to maybe get a 3. Screen right, Lubin kicks it up top. Arns straightaway 3, wide left. Rebound, Logan Kempema. He's fouled in the backcourt, and that will do it here tonight at the Bill Dole Memorial Gym. Blackhawks are going to escape this one with a win. Nolan Teal with the foul there, his second. And Logan Kempema goes to the line. He'll shoot 2 free throws. What a physical defensive ball game this was. And Gehlen Catholic just did not quite do enough down the stretch to win it. Kempema's first free throw comes up short. It is 45-40 Hinton, 4.8 seconds to go in the game. And the second one for Kempema, it is up, it's in and out. Rebound Carson Schecker, he throws it up floor to midcourt. It is intercepted by Coffey, and that is your ball game. Your final score, Hinton 45, Gehlen Catholic 40. The Blackhawks improved to 2-1 on the season, while Gehlen Catholic drops to 3-2. Let's take a break. We'll get you some post-game coverage. We'll plan on chatting with Eric Kellen, the head coach of the Jays, coming up during our post-game show here tonight. Once again, your final score, Hinton 45, Gehlen Catholic 40. We'll be back with post-game coverage in just a few minutes. You're listening to high school boys basketball on KLEM.
Get the winning team on your side with experts at Exit Realty Midwest Lamar's. Misty Zeck, Dave Close, Austin Sitzman, Abby Phillips, Jody Adler, Alec Ryken, and Clark Goodchild are ready to help you call the plays when it comes to buying or selling your home. Learn more at ExitRealtyMidwest.com.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Game on, Lamars. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamars.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work toward success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Nolan Teal, and you are listening to Jays Basketball on KOEM.
We welcome you back inside the Bill Dole Memorial Gym here in Lamars. Your final score in the boys contest, the Hinton boys defeat Gehlen Catholic 45-40 tonight and improved to 2-1 on the season, while Gehlen drops to 3-2 with the loss here in War Eagle Conference competition. Daniel Versteg with you, and our post-game coverage gets underway here on KLEM. We plan on chatting with the head coach of the Gehlen boys basketball team and Coach Eric Kellen, and get his thoughts on tonight's contest that did not quite go his way, unfortunately, tonight. And again, the Jays falling to 3-2 on the season. Would you believe that's already the quarter mark, just about the quarter mark of the season for Gehlen boys basketball? You play 21 or 22 games, and Galen's already played 5, so not too many left on the Gehlen boys basketball schedule here this year. Let's take a look at some of the offensive numbers. Gehlen Catholic goes 18 of 44 from the field, 3 of 13 from the three-point arc, and they go 1 of 9 from the free throw line. That stat is going to eat at the Jays after this one. 13 points for Nolan Teal here tonight. It was 10 points for Carson Arns, 6 apiece for Dylan Lubin and Mason Small, 4 points in there for Carson Schecker, and just 1 point here tonight for Owen Sievers. He was the only one to make a free throw for the Jays. For Hinton, they go 17 of 49 from the field, 4 of 22 from the three-point arc, and they made just enough at the free throw line, 5 of 11 to solidify a win here this evening. Blackhawks were led by Logan Kepema. He had 13 points, 11 of them coming in the second half. 9 points for Dawson Spees, 8 for Logan Coffey, 7 points for Carver DeGroat, 6 points for Jack Dedeker, and 2 points in there for Will Hagstrom. That's a good line. 5 different Blackhawks score at least 6 points in the contest as Hinton improves to 2-1 on the season, picking up a big win after their overtime loss to West Lyon this past Thursday. So the Blackhawks get a nice win. They are playing some good basketball once again, some good physical basketball as they pick up a 45-40 win over Gehlen Catholic here tonight. The Blackhawks improved to 2-1 on the year. They will be at MMCRU. That'll be a thrilling Friday night War Eagle Conference matchup. That'll be in, I believe, in Marcus coming up on Friday night. And then they're, of course, taking on Lawton Bronson coming up on Saturday. Gehlen Catholic, if we look ahead for the Jays, Gehlen will host Unity Christian on Thursday, and they host Hartley Melvin Sanborn on Friday to start conference play. They've still got Sibley Ocheyedan, Boyden Hall, George Little Rock, and MMCRU all before the Christmas holiday break for Gehlen Catholic here in this season. They're going to have a lot of their games out of the way prior to Christmas here tonight. Once again, your final score, Hinton 45, Gehlen Catholic 40. If we look ahead for just a moment, we'll tell you about what's to come here on KLEM Radio this weekend. On Friday night, we're going to get our first Lamar's Community Basketball doubleheader out of the way. The Bulldogs will host Bishop Gehlen in an MRAC competition. They hosted Sioux City East tonight. We'll have the Bulldogs against the Crusaders coming up on Friday night. 5:20 will be pregame. 5:30 will be a tip-off of the girls' contest against Bishop Gehlen. Tune into that doubleheader. You can catch it right here on KLEM Radio, or you can watch it as well on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. So we will look forward to that. But once again, your final score, Hinton defeats Gehlen Catholic tonight by a margin of 45-40. It improves to 2-1 on the season. Gehlen drops to 3-2 on the year. Well, let's see. We normally try and get a chat with head coach Eric Kellen joining us on our post-game show, but you can maybe understand if the post-game chat takes a little bit longer here tonight. A lot of things that he did not like, I'm sure. Free throw shooting, one of them. I think rebounding probably is one that will be up there as well. Just not quite converting enough at the hoop. But we'll still try and chat with Eric Kellen. Might not get him on live here tonight, but we'll still have some thoughts for him coming up tomorrow on our KLEM Sports Updates for you, so make sure you tune in to that. We'll also have comments from head coach John Spees, and we'll try and chat with him here shortly. Once again, your final score, Hinton 45, Gehlen Catholic 40, and that'll do it for our broadcast here tonight. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you in action on Friday when Lamar's Community hosts Bishop Gehlen in an MRAC doubleheader. 5:30 girls game, 7 o'clock boys. Pregame is on the air around 5:20. Until then, we'll say so long for our coverage here tonight from the Bill Dole Memorial Gym in Lamar's. For Taylor Lindner running our video stream on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel, I'm Daniel Versteg. You've been listening to War Eagle Conference Boys Basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's. Good evening, everyone.
This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on 96.9 FM.